Dude, sometimes the riffs they
I
just
can't
keep
believe
coming.
we wasted that riff
Oh,
off mic, dude. That was that because like usually any given live stream lasts 2, 3, 4 hours, and I'm just looking for one good riff, just one good bit in that span of time, and I can't believe we squandered it when
well,
the microphones were not on.
dude, it was literally like you just writing the best fucking riff during sound check.
Yeah,
Nobody heard it, but we heard it.
a moment of divine inspiration when no one was looking, dude. I'm like Kel Mitchell's character in Mystery Men, where you can only be invisible when no one's looking. So
Still, honestly, an incredible bit.
it's a good movie. It was unrecognized in its time, but then people came around to it and it became like a cult favorite. In fact, that was like I met because she's not really an inaccessible lady, Janine Garofalo. She's out and about.
Really,
She's a woman of the people, at least in New York. Like there's like so many shows that she'll be on where I'm like, she ain't got nothing else to do. Like,
are you okay?
well, she's got. I'll see her booked for like these bar shows where I'm like, it seems like. I mean, it's really cool that she's doing that, but it
It's
seems
kind
like
of punk rock. Not gonna lie.
it's pretty cool. I mean, anyway. I'm just saying that I met her one time. She was doing a show.
She's cool.
She's really cool. She was doing a show at the Stand, and I was all. I was actually like excited. So, like, I made a point to go talk to her because I've always liked her work, and I was like, I want to go introduce myself, and I just went ahead and fanboyed out on her. I was like, yo, I gotta tell you, I love Mystery Men. And she was really sweet about it because she was like, I still have the bowling ball. And I was like, that's thank you.
Oh, you're so cool.
Yeah. And then we talked about like 9/11 for a few minutes. It was cool, man. I don't, she told me she's actually, I told her, we got to talking about, I guess just like hometowns, like somehow we got to talking about just like where we're from. And I just told her, I was like, yeah, I'm from like a middle of nowhere town in Texas. And she was like, where? What town? And I said, Springtown. And she was like, oh, yeah, I've been there. And I was like, wait, really? Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I want to believe that she was like being honest with me, but it is, I mean, it is, if it is, cool because it's like a town that it's not on anybody's map. So I just thought it was like an interesting, kismet, I guess they would call it, that somebody who I've seen on the TV has been to the town I grew up in, which when I was growing up there only had a taco casa and a Brookshire's grocery store and a pizza place that got shut down because they found out the owner was a pedophile.
Ooh,
Yeah,
many such cases, unfortunately.
many such kids. I mean, pizza is plagued with pedophiles.
If there's anything we learned about the Pizzagate emails,
Oh yeah, yeah. These days, pizza and pedophilia are synonymous with each other.
and as a Italian man, this has been devastating.
Yeah. Well, pizza's Italian American.
Well,
I've heard
I
that.
also Italian American, so fuck.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what they got going on in actual Italy. Like they didn't even, they didn't even get tomatoes until like, way after you thought you would think they got tomatoes, and and apparently they don't eat spaghetti and meatballs and pizza and shit over there. They're eating like fish.
There's no Alfredo.
Dude, there's not a single chicken fettuccine Alfredo in all of Italy, which is the child's pasta. It's a pasta for children. I do enjoy it sometimes, though. Like sometimes when I'm feeling real nasty and I'm at a Olive Garden or wherever,
All you can
I'll
eat.
think to myself, man, I ain't had a chicken fettuccine Alfredo in a while. I'll get that. and
Now,
it's nice.
do you get the grilled chicken or do you get the fried chicken?
It's a good question. I
You
I'm
kind of put you on your ass a little bit.
I
Like,
know
huh?
that the correct answer, what I'm supposed to do, is get the grilled chicken. But if I have my druthers, give me that fried chicken. give me
Dude.
the give me the fried chicken cutlet all cut up in there.
No, honestly, that is probably the correct take.
Yeah, anytime they offer you grilled or fried, you're supposed to say grilled because that's like the healthy, wholesome option. But what I actually want is fried chicken.
I want to be a bad girl. I
Like,
want
dude,
to have fried
it's like
chicken.
you go to a Chick-fil-A and it's like, oh, we got grilled nuggets now. No, that's not.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I didn't come to Chick-fil-A for grilled nuggets. Are you out of your mind?
I didn't come here to make friends.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
came
come here to
here
be healthy.
for a chicken sandwich with whatever the hell the piece of chicken is that they put on their chicken sandwiches.
Is
I
it
guess
even
it's.
chicken? Who knows?
I think it's a breast. I think it's like a fried chicken breast or a piece of a breast.
It is delicious. And yes, it is not an accusation. It is a fact. I fucking love Alfredo.
It's good. Alfredo is good. It's just one of those dishes that, in my mind, is like what a child orders.
Yeah. You know, when you look at my palate, really truthfully,
Yeah.
I got to admit, it is the palate of a child.
What do they call it now? It's like Alfred.
Oh,
Like
Alfred?
Arfid?
Arfid. Alfred?
Arfid.
Arfid. No, it's Arfid. For
It's
sure.
your food. I don't know. I don't know about this our food.
Keep
that food to your damn
I
self.
didn't any Arfid.
Yeah, I don't know who
Hey,
is
you
our
fid.
is you food. I don't want none of that food, dude. What is it? What does it stand for again? It's like a new.
A
Like
really funny.
Italian.
I was gonna go a really funny itis.
Yeah, a really funny itis. No, because like,
I'm really fat itis.
yes, it's like a new highfalutin term they came up with just
Being
to
super
describe
picky.
being a picky eater, and it's avoidant / restrictive food intake disorder. Yeah, so they have diagnosed being a little son of a bitch when your mommy brings you a plate of food, and they call it ARFID now. Just being a little brat about eating,
Not eating your green peas.
Yeah, and now it's been packaged up and diagnosed and medicinified as a disorder, which maybe it is. I think the solution though is just don't give in. Like if you got a kid that you're like putting broccoli and carrots in front of and they refuse to eat it and they'll only eat like chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, you just starve them out. Dude, I swear, because I feel like you could, whatever they're thinking is a disorder, you could beat with just survival instincts. We're like, yeah, man, whenever you get hungry enough, you're gonna eat whatever's in front of you.
Yeah.
So you just have to put up with your kid throwing a fit and getting all upset and crying and
you're not eating your broccoli? All right, you're gonna get the hose water. All right.
yeah.
That's all you're getting, a bowl of hose water.
Yeah, you just have to muscle through the suffering of your child until they finally capitulate and pick up a piece of broccoli and eat it.
Dude, I fucking lucked out with my kid because she's been a day one fruit and veggie stand.
That's good.
Yeah, I didn't even have to try. She just fucking dug it, and I'm like, dude, parenting's easy. I don't know what these moms on TikTok are complaining about.
I feel so bad for the parents and it's like partially their fault for just allowing it to happen, or just always giving in to their children screaming and throwing a fit about it. But you meet those parents that have a kid that just refuses to eat anything other than like 4 things. It's like chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, pizza, and burgers, and that's it. and I've seen it be like just torment for those parents because they'll prepare all this food or they'll want to eat like whatever some other thing besides all that, but then the kid demands like, no, I'm not eating steak and potatoes, I want chicken nuggets. And so then like the parent has to go out and like
honestly you are describing me as a child right now. Because that I haven't thought about this in many years, but there was a period where like we'd go to my grandma's house and they'd be eating just something whatever, and I'd be like, I don't want it. And so what my dad kind of did what you did, or like we're recommending, he was just like, all right, well then you're not going to eat. And then I was like, well, I'll figure something out, and I would make bread and ketchup sandwiches.
Oh my god! I've heard some people say that that's like a symptom of autism or something, but I wonder.
Certified.
I wonder, but maybe it's a chicken and egg thing where like, is it being autistic makes you crave those things, or do those foods like contribute to autism? Like, do they make you autistic, like more autistic than you were?
It didn't help.
Yeah, I don't think for anybody. I know this for a fact, from firsthand experience. A steady diet of processed food is not good for you. It's not good. In fact, it would probably be best
if my recent blood work is any indication. No.
Yeah, it probably would be best to just avoid that kind of food for all of your life. Just don't. There's really no reason to eat a chicken nugget ever, except they're delicious. They're awesome. But
except I want joy.
Yeah, but all this like hyper processed shit is just poison. And there's like so many parents who've gotten themselves in situations where that's all their kids will eat. And I've seen it where, like people will like prepare this meal or whatever. Where I'm over at somebody's house and they grilled out their salads and steaks and sweet potatoes and all this stuff. But then the kid is stamping their feet, and then it's like, all right, I'll put some chicken nuggets in the air fryer. We'll get you some nuggets going, and one of those microwave cups of mac and cheese for them,
Yeah, I got some cups of Velveeta in the kitchen right now, dude.
I mean, they're great. It's all good. It's all really cool, delicious food. And what a blessing it is that they let you buy all that stuff with your EBT. Only in America. You load up.
Ain't that America?
Dude,
EBT.
Ain't that America?
Gonna get some mac and cheese.
Yeah, dude. Yep, there's no better feeling than loading up a cart full of Totino's pizza rolls and toasted strudels, chicken nuggets, Hot Pockets.
Go off, Queen.
Paying for that with the American taxpayer's dime. That's a great feeling, and I'm very grateful that I can do that in this country. But that food is bad for you. You probably should be eating the grilled chicken and salads, and you know what I do like? Cooked carrots. That's a really good flavor. It brings out the sweetness in the carrot. And then
that is okay. So we're talking weird food shit. I'll eat a cooked carrot. Can't eat a cold carrot.
Really?
Can't do it.
I could eat a cold carrot. I can power through it. It's not my preference.
You are capable.
I'm capable of eating a cold carrot, dude. If you give me,
dude, honestly, I think you'll probably be the best at eating a carrot.
Between the two of us, yeah, I was thinking that.
Oh yeah, no, like honestly,
I'm the best carrot eater, at least between us two.
On the whole channel.
I don't know.
I mean, Robbie eats them with his butt, but
yeah, I don't know. I guess Yeah, there's no. I mean, we don't have any rabbits that we know.
No.
Although I think the rabbits, that's Bugs Bunny. I think rabbits actually probably prefer lettuce and stuff like that, like leafy greens.
Yeah, just whatever to munch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about rabbits actually.
Oh, now that you say that, I don't really.
Everything I know about rabbits is actually from Looney Tunes. So they like parrots. They like to dress up like ladies.
They like bludgeoning people with very large mallets.
Yeah, they like doing hijinks.
Don't get me started on the TNT.
Yeah, they like tormenting hunters and
specifically with speech impediments.
Yeah, and whatever. I guess what is Yosemite Sam's deal? He's a cowboy.
He's a prospector,
or he's a prospector. I thought he's like an oil guy or something.
I think that was like his origin, and they just kind of made him a Western.
But the way I understand it, rabbits like to dress up like sexy ladies and trick cowboys into kissing them.
Quag Flammit.
Yeah.
Fuck my ass.
What is Yosemite Sam's catchphrase?
Fuck
my ass. What in tarnation? Well, fuck my ass.
Every time I try to go for him, I just end up immediately going into Foghorn Leghorn. Now I say, fuck my ass. No, I do declare your penis is in my butt.
Fuck my ass.
Beat. I'm gay.
Yeah. I think that's Yosemite Sam.
Yeah. I eat cock.
Yeah, that's Looney Tunes, dude. Yeah, we're all excited for the Wile E. Coyote movie. Hey, here's $5 from Drew Huntley. Can Mo sound only if she's uncomfortable? Shout out Sumo Dog. I know she's there, Ian. Oh, and Emilio dog emoji.
I wish she was here, but no, she is at home at her apartment. We are in two separate places right now.
Yeah. Well, she did comment that she said, I gotta say though, homemade Alfredo sauce is so fucking good. And you can change up in so many ways. Add a little lemon in there, some capers. Ooh, fuck. Dude, I love capers, dude. I got a big old jar of capers right now.
Shout out capers.
Yeah.
Also, shout out my girlfriend. She is the queen of dank fucking flavor profiles.
Yeah.
She knows ball.
Yeah, shout out capers, the garnish, and stories about crime.
What? Capers. God.
What is a caper? Like
I thought it was like an adventure, or
an activity or escapade. Typically, one that is illicit or ridiculous. Yeah, so those are good capers too. Like
a fun little light crime.
Yeah, like an Indiana Jones movie.
Fuck mass.
Happy belated birthday to Steve Martin. Debugger. Thank you for the $2, Okasha. And then what else? Oh, Show Me the 1099's gifted 5 memberships. Thank you for that. Folks, keep them coming. Big things coming to the network.
Massive things, actually.
Massive things. And the network is the Billionaire Podcast Network. Folks, it's Cornfed with me, and Ian's also here. But first, I'm the what are my names? The first billionaire podcaster, the Daniel Plainview of podcasting,
the man of
£1 million, the pulled pork of Georgia, the Texas titty laureate, the The golden chocobo. Dolphin Pruitt.
The Sultan of Solana.
The Sultan of Solana. Oh, dude. I'll tell you about that in a second. But with me is he's the frontman and rhythm guitarist for the rock and roll band Holy Coast. Folks, it's Ian Reiter.
I am so glad this is my music right now. Who's ready for some Pictionary?
Okay. Yeah, dude, it's crazy that's the like title menu music for the Pictionary game.
Dude, some of these things should not go as hard as they do. There's entire TikTok channels that I follow of guys like, bet you didn't know this song intro or this video game music didn't go hard.
What was that composer's name? Because there was actually, it was one guy
just sitting with a keyboard, right?
Yeah, and he's like this composer that they were always using for video game music, and so
should have been me, dude.
Yeah, and so there's like all these video games from back then, like Pictionary and Marble Madness, or like whatever. Tim Fallon is his name.
Okay.
Fallen in Love. Yeah.
Fallen in love with video games.
Yeah, he was this like music composer that would just make these hard ass banging ass soundtracks for video games that sometimes were like tonally dissonant from the game. Like you blow on the cartridge and put in Pictionary, and that's what starts playing. You go, whoa, dude!
I thought this was Contra.
What are we drawing, dude?
Is this Metal Gear?
Yeah, and it is funny how like in a lot of those instances, the music is just far better than the game itself. The music promises a much better video game than what you actually end up playing.
Now, what's a game that matches with the music? Like the music's banging and it's also a great game.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Mega Man.
Yeah, you know what? That Mega Man works.
I love playing it, and dude, some of those boss level fucking music choices. Ooh, come on!
Yeah,
now.
Mega Man's got a cool one. Sonic, I never really thought was actually good, but the music's cool. Sonic is like, dude, you ever play a Sonic game, and it's like you telling me the whole point of this shit is to go fast, but there's so many things that stop
going this way.
Yeah, going from left to right, but there's so much fucking shit that stops me from going fast, and then the game like encourages like exploration and all that, discovering things. So I gotta slow down for that to go like look around the Green Hill Zone.
Hey, we gotta smell the roses before we grab the rings, okay?
Yeah,
I want to enjoy these rolling green hills right now.
Smell the roses before we grab the rings. I like that. That's poetry, dude.
That's autism poetry slam.
Yeah, but anytime I played at least those early Sega Genesis Sonics, I'd get to going fast, and then I'd hit something and be like, bling, 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 and all my rings fly out.
You hit a fucking weird robot with a fucking drill nose.
Yeah, and it's like cool. You made a video game where I get to go fast, I'm having fun, but then there's all these things in the way that just bring it to a screeching halt. And then you're telling me I get punished if I don't go looking for other shit. I'm missing out on things. It's like, well, then the whole that betrays the whole going fast thing. Oh yeah, this is another good one. The Solstice.
Ooh, pull that up.
Thank you, Michael Hall, for the $20.
Shout out Michael Hall. He's my fucking boy.
That's another Tim Fallon certified hood classic.
Certified hood classic. Pictionary.
Let me see if I can find it. Here we go.
Also, Kirby's Dream Land.
Yeah, Kirby's
got some bangers. Did you ever play that Nintendo game called McKids? It was that McDonald's game.
McKids?
You've never heard of McKids?
No.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to do some diving here.
I mean, I was a McKid. I loved McDonald's as a boy.
Well, dude, there was a game for us, dude. Too. There's a game for us, dude. And we get to save Ronald McDonald Land. But
there was like a game when my family first got a computer. There was like a floppy disk game that we had that was like, it was like Indiana Jones meets Taco Bell.
Oh my god, dude, that was like a really
an era. Talking about? It was
yeah. It was like an era where a lot of like restaurants, soda brands, they would create video games.
Yeah, and it was like a Temple Raider, so some sort of dungeon crawler. I think it was first person, but it was a Taco Bell game.
Dude, the world we grew up in doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, and it came on it was like an actual floppy disk. It came on, and I remember playing that, but I never played McKids.
Well, after we check out this super chat request, I would implore. I'm trying to open this case of floppy disks right now.
I got something floppy for you.
Ooh, is it your penis? I hope it's your penis.
It's my limp penis.
Ooh, here we go. I'm so happy.
Whoa.
Certified Hood Classic. Nintendo, baby, who better? Look up this German phrase that's under there.
Whoa.
It's like 8 songs in one.
Dude, this is an adventure.
I love it. Changed up fucking time signatures and everything. Went from a 4/4 to a swing.
Isu.
It actually translates to the search for the wand of Nudcoats. Dude, he's fucking Dude, that was so sick.
That was awesome. That was like actually just a good song.
God damn, dude.
Dude, that he pushed the Nintendo to its limit, dude. I have smoke coming out of your NES. Sorry, yeah, my Nintendo was rocking too hard.
I blew on the cartridge so many times. The music was just too fire. It melted my shit.
That's pretty incredible. He got that many sounds out of 8-bit technology,
Dude,
it was.
he didn't have to go that hard, but he did. He did that for us.
That was legitimately like listening to like King Crimson or something.
Yeah, that was prog, dude.
Yeah,
it was like 8 songs in one.
All
like
the different changes and
yep.
Just all the ways,
dude. There was a whole ass key change in there. Like,
yeah, that was crazy.
He's hitting all the tropes. Ooh,
and he's getting all that out of such limited, like what he has access to with whatever that technology was. It's not like you have a full range of sounds. You have like whatever that sound. I don't know anything about technology or music, but I imagine that with the Nintendo,
same.
You're limited to whatever sounds it can make.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know if it's MIDI or whatever it is, whatever but he's definitely making the most of it. Like he's pushing it as far as it can go.
He is the master. he is the elite. Probably the best in his field, actually.
Oh, SNES Star Fox Corneria theme. That's interesting. Oh, I did have to make sure that we said it. I don't know if we'll be able to recapture the magic from before, but you were telling me before this that we had to reschedule this because it was going to be yesterday, but we had to reschedule it for today because you host emo night in your town.
Yes.
But
every month.
They moved it to last night because it usually on Fridays, but they had to move it to Saturday this week because the Friday was Pride night.
No, so what had happened was I actually have starting when Dave exiled himself I've kind of been here on a more regular basis. I actually requested to the bar that we moved to Fridays instead of Saturdays because it was every Saturday.
Oh,
or it was like the last Saturday of every month, sort of thing. But they're like, yeah, dude, cool. But then for this month's emo night, they were like, fuck, that's Pride weekend for Toledo. We want to get as much bar sales as we possibly can. So they were like, can you please do it this one Saturday? And then I groveled to Dalton's feet and I said, please, dude, don't be mad at me. Don't hit me anymore, please.
I'm not gonna hold on though.
Oh, he's frozen though.
Dude, hold on, give me 1 second.
It was seeing his still picture while I was like making the joke about him beating me was pretty ominous, not gonna lie.
All right, just keep the super chats coming so I can get a new iMac.
Yeah. Yes, please.
So
but,
so it's Pride Week, right?
Yeah, it was Pride weekend in Toledo, and they were trying to get some more bar sales, and what they didn't realize was Pride was literally like starting at 9 a.m. till like 10 p.m. So people were there like all day.
Oh, dude, those gays, yeah, they love to party.
They go super hard, and it was raining.
What I was telling you is like, it feels like Pride Week and Pride Night and Pride and all that happens like so many times throughout the year. Like June is Pride Month, and then just all throughout the year, there's all these Pride things. And I said that in that way, the gays are basically Jews.
And I said, Shabbos.
Yeah, the gays have all these holidays for themselves, just like Jews do, and that was kind of something. Now I wish we had captured the initial spontaneous magic of that.
But hey, you know what?
During the show,
you know what? We have that moment.
And then I say Yom Kippur.
Yeah, that was the one that was like, oh fuck, we really should have been live.
Yeah. And Hanukkah. Where are all the Jewish holidays? Oh yeah. Sukkot. Sukkot.
Hey, we got there.
Oh.
We got there.
Yeah, dude, they got a bunch of holidays. The gays and the Jews, they got a bunch of holidays. The good Christian, straight, heterosexual Protestants, dude, we believe in working. We believe in toiling and
literally
labor, building
be miserable, enjoy nothing. You get one actual kind of holiday a year and one kind of half holiday.
Isn't that actually? I think isn't that the origin of America? Isn't that basically kind of what the whole deal was with Puritan? It was like something they had got to where they thought the Church of England was getting a little too loosey goosey.
Yeah, too soft.
Yeah, the Church of England had become heretic or something. It was like too liberal and allowing for like too much comfort, and so there was like this breakaway where all these people came to America to establish like a new colony where centered around suffering and torment and struggle. Because back in old jolly old England, they're over there laying their heads on goose down pillows.
Getting so many diseases.
That kind of comfort is satanic or something like that. Oh, I didn't see this. Happy birthday, Little Goblin's little brother. Drew Huntley, $2. Thank you for that. I got to find this.
Happy birthday, littler goblin.
I got to find this what Little Goblin Phil asked for the SNES Star
Fox. Yeah.
Dude, there's a new Star Fox, which is just a remake of the original. Well, the Star Fox 64 was a remake of Star Fox on the SNES.
Yes.
And then the new Star Fox is a remake of Star Fox 64. I guess just with more polish on it and different cutscenes. It looks pretty tight. We watched when the trailer dropped, we watched it here. I was like, damn, this looks sick.
Dude. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Yeah, dude. I'll always give that at least one rip.
Yeah, new Star Fox is awesome.
90s kids be like,
I miss being a kid. When I was a kid, I hated it. It felt like time moved so slow, and I was just frustrated about being.
Sucks. I'm bored. Everything's terrible.
Yeah, and then you like become an adult, and you go, God damn.
Don't know what you got until it's gone.
Let me see here. Here we go.
Oh, baby. At least when to go through a fucking wall.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to fly through the rings. Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
Did Star Fox popularize furry culture?
Yeah.
Excellent point, Drew. We get free with that. fucking 8-bit baseline is killing right now.
Well, Ian, this was 16-bit at this point.
Oh, that 16-bit baseline is fucking
Yeah.
ripping.
By the way, I just realized this is like 13 and a half minutes long.
No, we get the point.
I think we got the gist. Yeah, that's a good one. What else? What else does this say?
We got a couple.
Dr. Wily Castle theme on guitar from Mega Man 2.
Ooh, that's
I'll
another
see if
good
I can
one.
find that. $5 from Show Me 1099s. Do you think Dave solved AI and made $1 billion yet? Hey guys, no hard feelings to Dave. You know, I wish him the best.
Shout out Dave.
It looks like he's solving AI. From what I could tell, he's figuring it out.
He's got a system.
He's got a whatever the hell he's posting about. It looks like it's working for him. So, you know, which, by the way, I never disagreed with. I never said that. I never said like it's wrong or it's a bad thing. It's like it has its uses. Go for it. That was my whole argument. Was like I'm skeptical of certain things. I'm scared of it. But if it works, it works.
You know, I know I never want to come off like I'm like neutral on it, but it's also like things can. It's small moderation, guys.
Yeah. In fact, man, I don't know. We don't have.
No, you know what, guys?
No, we're relitigating it because.
All right.
Here's the thing, man. Is like if it's a new technology that's going to do a bunch of cool shit and make life better for people or whatever, great. If it like whatever uses it has as a tool that's going to do something that's good, that's all well and good. I used it tonight. I used Grok to make the thumbnail for this, so it's like I can.
My girlfriend hated it.
Is it because I used Grok?
It was because you two things. One, you used AI, and two, how it made me look was insane.
Yeah, it doesn't do good. That was the thing. Like I just went ahead and used it, but it's not good with like interpreting things. Like if you put it like somebody's a picture of somebody in there and ask it to change anything, it mutates you into something that looks kind of like you but not like you. It's not good because like when I made that thumbnail, I said to leave Nancy Mace unchanged, but then have you and me doing soy faces. And it creates this like simulacra of us that kind of looks like us, but it's not us. It's like this really unsettling, uncanny thing. So, you know, I guess sorry to your girlfriend for putting you in AI.
Yeah.
But I have
you got your apology.
To be honest with you, it is one of those things where
it works.
Because it is so far, at least on the way, because Robbie made the last two for Arena of Ideas.
Yeah.
And he's better at doing it than I am. The thumbnail stuff, like, you know, however the Mr. Beast style thumbnails, they so do work. They seem to work.
They work, dude. You got more followership now.
We got new subscribers on that channel, and the last two streams we did have gotten like way more views than we usually get. So I think it's like a combination of doing like clickbait titles and doing the thumbnails that way. But you know, it's like it is using AI to do like any sort of graphic design or whatever is I could see why people, myself included, like I do feel uneasy about it. It is one of those like things where I go, is this a good thing to do? You know, it's like, is this acceptable? I don't know. It's easy and it's very accessible. That's all I can say about it. But yeah, I mean, but just like my whole concern with all of that is the way in which there's so many people who are like clamoring for AI to replace like the creative spirit that resides in all of our hearts. And I think like AI guys have somehow convinced themselves that AI is an extension of their creativity. That it's like, oh, I got like really good ideas that now they can be brought to life with AI, but not. I don't think that's not really what's happening. It's just that you think you have good ideas, and then you're going beep boop boop, and then the computer makes something that resembles a thought you had to some.
You go, oh, wow, look at that! I did a thing.
Yeah, and you think that that's like some expression of your own creativity. When I suppose in the barest bones reading possible,
I'm practically Steve Jobs, dude.
well, just like in the most basic bare bones interpretation, there is some creative thing happening where like you had a thought.
Yeah, you have to have thoughts.
You had a thought and you came up with a prompt, but then you outsourced everything else to the computer. Mm-hmm. And what it creates is just something that looks and feels like AI. But there seems to be this fervor that a lot of guys have for this technology to be able to do all their creative stuff. Like they're excited at the prospect of like AI making music, making
computer.
All these other things that I'm like, but we're already good at that. Like all that stuff, humans, it's like our whole deal is telling stories and making cool things.
Yeah, we made Metal Gear, dude.
All of us together made Metal Gear Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Just through the conduit that is Hideo Kojima.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing that like bothers me about it is I go, man, if you want to use it for spreadsheets, that's like the best case for it. Mm-hmm. But this like this thing of using it for like all these different creative endeavors that's scary to me because it feels as though like there's this desire that a certain number of people or a certain percentage of the population has to like render obsolete humanity itself, which they've been doing that shit for years anyway. I mean, look at how like so many people have devalued or discredited the humanities, what they call the humanities, if you go to college. Saying that, like,
what's that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, just saying like studying all these different subjects or becoming like proficient or knowledgeable about like English or history, psychology, philosophy, like all these different things that comprise the humanities. There's, a lot of people for a long time have been saying, well, that's foolish, and for a long time it was learn the code, but then that all went away with AI.
Learn your binary.
Yeah, now it's learn HVAC, and there's been this
learn to weld something.
Yeah, but there's been this like devaluation of the the humanities, which I'm not going to sit here and say that poetry is the same as rocket science, but poetry is one of those things where it feels like we need people who are good at that to do that. Like it is like one of the things that makes us human is that we have certain people who their whole deal is that they're good at poems or stories, making music, whatever it may be. But then a lot of people who are not good at those things but still feel as though they have like creative ideas, I think they've like convinced themselves that they can use AI to bring to fruition like it really is almost, it's an admission that, man, the only thing that's been holding me back is a complete lack of talent and ability. But now with AI, I can finally
rule the world.
Yeah, I can finally bring into reality my
masterpieces.
Yeah, my live action Dragon Ball Z movie.
Dude, every time I see those things pop up like on Twitter, I get so upset.
Yeah, it's all
don't do that to my Dragon Ball.
Because they never look good. It's never Yeah, it's never anything that looks good, and it is like the same. It's like spiritually the same as like it has the same feel as that. Have you seen like that art gallery thing online, like that where they're going through this art studio and it's all this like really gaudy, tacky, Armenian looking. I don't
No,
even know.
this not sounding familiar.
I gotta see if I can find it, dude, because it's like it's like real life art that is feels like AI. I don't know how to. Let me see if I can find it because it's like these it's like a lion that's painted like multicolored with a cigar in his mouth,
Oh my god.
and it's like a giant pink metal revolver, you know,
Okay.
and a bunch of like glass. Here we go. I found it. So this to me, what I'm about to show you. This is what all the AI movies and TV shows, all this stuff that people are making with AI. It all has the same feel as this. So here, let's watch this. Yeah. So that's like
Yeah, I see what you mean.
anytime I see one of those posts that's like Hollywood is done for, and it's Goku and Frieza, but not even live action, just like
Like
this hyper
3D.
photorealistic 3D animation.
We put this through Unreal Engine.
It feels the same as whatever this thing is that's a handgun with a bunch of bullets, a bottle of liquor, the Ferrari logo, a stack of $100 bills, a Rolex, caviar, all in a glass like shadow box. That's kind of the whole vibe of AI to me. So I suppose like I have my reservations about the whole technology, what all these advancements that are happening. It is a scary thing, and a lot of it seems silly to me. A lot of like what people are using it for. Some of the stuff, some of it is like I guess is cool, but then the data centers are scary. These things are being built more and more, zapping up all the town's resources, making everybody's electric bill go up.
Yeah, my little town is actively fighting one right now.
Yeah. And what gets me, man, is like there's like a type of guy I've been seeing online. Like that one account Doomer. Doomer it's like he's like one of these guys that is one of these guys who fancies himself like above it all. Like he sees through the bullshit and has this like greater understanding and insight about things than most everyone else, but who's just like accepts data centers completely. That says like anybody who's skeptical of this or questions this, or anybody who's scared of these things is low IQ.
Jesus Christ.
Just like they bought in to some sort of propaganda and they don't actually understand it the way I do, like a really cool, smart, free thinking maverick. And is actually there's nothing to worry about, and you should they just have like this like blind trust and faith that these data centers are cool and good. Maybe they are, but I just to discredit people's skepticism about it seems like if you do think of yourself as like a free thinking no bullshit maverick, wouldn't you at least allow for people's skepticism rather than
right
denigrating them for being scared of these monolithic buildings being erected everywhere that seem to make a lot of noise constantly and make everybody's electric bill go up? I'm not even The water thing, I don't even know about. Like one of the arguments I keep seeing is that they suck up a lot of water, like they waste water. I'm not even before you even get into that, because that could be bullshit. Who knows? I don't even know about the water. I'm just saying that, like, from what I've seen, they are loud, make a lot of noise. They're bright. They're bright. It's bright where they are, and it seems like everybody's electric bill goes. Like it zaps up a lot of the electricity in the area.
And the shit's already too high.
Look, here's the thing. It could be just completely unfounded hysteria. It could just be the fears that people have about stuff that is it's this unwarranted fear. I don't know.
I do be having fears, okay?
Yeah. But just I'm scared of all of it. Dude, I'm scared of everything.
All the time.
Scared of all of existence, dude. The universe is really big. It's expanding. Most of it is empty space, and that's a scary thought. It's infinite, but also finite.
Currently expanding.
It's expanding, but then it's going to die. All of it'll there'll be the heat death of the universe. And
dude, there's sometimes I'll be at work. And okay, so were you privy to that like weird conspiracy theory that was going online where like some particular day last week, I can't remember which one, there was supposed to be 7.5 seconds that the Earth would lose gravity?
Oh, yeah. yeah, I remember.
And dude, I was at work that day and people were talking about it. And
everybody grab onto a table, grab onto something.
Literally, I was like having that moment of like, shit's just been getting weirder and weirder. You know what? Maybe what if that does happen?
Oh,
I actually started planning what I was going to grab.
Well, like one of the conspiracy theories I saw that might relate to that. They recently turned off the super collider in CERN. So the large hadron particle that's been running for like how many years now, and then they just turned it off recently. And so there's all these theories of people being like, everything's about to change and time is going to start moving the way it was before they turned it on. And so now we're in this like time of transformation as we reset to reality as it was before they turned on the particle collider.
But you know what? Yeah,
maybe.
Okay,
hey,
sure.
You know what? You start playing with the building blocks of the universe, subatomic forces that, because I don't understand them, I'll say nobody understands.
When you get down to the quantum level of everything, it's chaos. There are forms of matter that will exist and then not exist intermittently.
Yeah, it's like when Dr. Manhattan says that line where he's like, I've observed stuff. What was the line he has where he's like,
I've observed,
I've seen
stuff.
Shit. I've seen some shit.
I seen things.
No, he has that. Remember that he has that line where I think he's talking to Rorschach at the end where he goes,
he's got his dick out.
He's like, I've observed moments that have occurred that were so small and so fast they could be said to have never have occurred at all. It was like something like that. I can't remember the exact line, but just like these subatomic interactions or whatever. So it is like, it's it's quantum mania down there. When you get small enough, it's just full on quantum mania.
Quantum mania.
Again, though, it's important to keep in mind. I don't want to speak for you, Ian. I don't know nothing about quantum physics or subatomic structures.
Nope.
And so, the particle collider being turned on and switched off, having some effect on reality overall, seems as likely as anything else to me.
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps if I had some better knowledge or understanding of how all that works, I might think differently. But
Listen.
I'm going to choose to believe that reality changed when they turned it on, and now we're going back. The world we grew up in is coming back. The world we grew up in no longer existed because they switched on the particle collider. They had fucking atoms smashing into each other. It created a schism in reality. Time started moving different. We've existed in a like a phase shift reality for the last decade or whatever.
Burger King is going to make a comeback, guys.
Burger King is the Pizza Hut buffet is coming back.
Already is
because they turned off the CERN particle collider.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's is going to be yellow again.
Ooh, it's gonna have the terrarium fucking looking thing.
They're bringing back the ball pit at McDonald's.
God is good, guys. God is good all the time. God is good. God is good all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, listen.
I mean, look, Scrubs is already back on.
Scrubs is back on.
Scrubs is back.
Pretty bad. But King of the Hill's really good, and that's also back.
Yeah. The burger.
For the love of God, somebody say the burger. Robbie is about to explode.
Yeah, dude. Robbie had steam coming out of his ears, dude. Yeah, you could have cooked a Den burger on Robbie's forehead.
He was plumb pissed off.
Here's $5 from Howling Labubu. I want to see Dave's new pod, Righting Wrongs. That's when he brings all his, quote, dates on, and he tells, quote, them about his newfound beliefs. All right, guys, we're not going to sit here and badmouth Dave.
Yeah, you go ahead and pitch it to him.
Go ahead and keep the super chats coming. But
yeah,
I mean, Dave was we did the show for a long while. He showed up every week. He is pivotal to the expansion. He showed a lot of initiative and gusto. I would even say moxie at times, and he really wanted to help. And then it just got to be there was whatever the hell happened. I don't really understand. Like
people grow apart, guys.
Yeah, I really I've heard things. I don't want to reveal like too much, but. It just it does seem like I guess like the way he felt, how people felt about him got to where eventually he's like, I'm out of here, dude. I gotta go figure out TikTok or whatever he's doing now.
Yeah, he's going full influencer, so good for him.
He's dude. I don't even when he was telling me about that shit, I just was like, genuinely, he was telling me about like TikTok shop stuff.
Oh boy.
I was like, I legitimately, and I don't think I'm being too like self-aggrandizing when I say this. I'm too talented for that. I just don't think that I need to figure out TikTok and doing the TikTok shop to figure out how to make money on the internet. I'm pretty sure I'm good at like a bunch of other stuff that I can like figure something else out. Like those kinds of schemes.
Pave your own way, dude.
I mean, shit, dude. You're
the first billionaire podcaster.
I'm the first billionaire podcaster, but just like look at just on Twitter alone, dude. This last Friday, Twitter payday hit. I got fucking $275 for just
saying shit,
dude. My tweets are so good now. I'm like, it turns out I have been refining a craft all the years I've been posting bullshit on Twitter.
Your time has come.
Learning how to work within that structure and create concise, witty posts now is financially benefiting me. Where if I can keep up that kind of that kind of pay. Shit, man, making over $500 a month just posting to Twitter is pretty good.
Sorry, I noticed that my shit was crooked.
You gotta sell like 25 cell phone plans at Comcast just to get an extra $500 a month. You gotta sell over 20 Xfinity mobile lines in a month at Comcast just to get that kind of money. and I'm getting it from tweeting. It's pretty good.
Yeah, just replying or quote tweeting, just whatever rage bait is happening, and just saying the most rage bait thing, and then you get all the.
You know, I don't really try to do rage bait ever. Sometimes I just accidentally stumble into
it. And honestly, that's the honest and true way.
That yes, it's pure, sincere rage baiting. Because like, there was one the other day I posted where it was just like an actual thought I had. Because there was like however many weeks ago somebody posted a clip of some kid shredding on a guitar, and it was like that real technical kind of playing. That like, yeah. And there was all this discourse about it. And then like a week ago, somebody posted a video of like what I thought was a lady, but it was actually some guy. His name was Chuck Roth. And he was doing I don't know what the fuck he was doing with this guitar, but this like really just, did you see what I'm talking? Did you see this? Have you heard about it? You see this? You hear about this?
I heard about this.
It was this guy just like fucking around on a guitar, making sounds that was just like really dissonant and chaotic. But then something that like caught my eye or just like stood out to me is like while he's doing this, and this is in no way what he's doing resembles music really. It really is just like,
is it just noise?
Just like banging around on a guitar. At one point, he changes the pickup on the guitar, and I was like, "Wait! Is there like a tone he's going for with this? Like, why did he make that decision? Like, why do he need to change the pickup?"
I need to see this.
I'll show it to you, dude. Because
yeah.
But like the thought I had, and this was just like a genuine thought, was like, I guess because he seemed so confident in doing this, like whatever it was he was doing. And because what he was doing did kind of take shape into something that almost sounds like music, I was like, I feel like this is one of those things that somehow requires more talent and ability to do than like that other guy from the other day. And I got accused of rage baiting saying that. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you hear somebody, like you have to have like an in-depth understanding of music, or just you have to be like really proficient in music to be able to play music poorly in a certain way.
I'm so talented. I have mastered avant-garde.
Yeah, like you ever see those videos of like Victor Wooten playing bass?
Yes.
Where he's hitting all the wrong notes in a way where
there's no such thing as a bad note.
But he's doing it in a way where you have to be really good at playing bass to play it incorrectly the way he's playing it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? And so that's kind of what I was trying to say. But I got accused of rage baiting, and let me see if I can find it, because it was like the other thing that was like really striking about the video is whoever this guy is, Chuck Roth, straight up looks like a lady. Like everybody thought this was a lady. I thought it was a lady at first.
Like a lady.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony Cumia commented on the post that went viral. He said, "Still better than Corey Feldman." So even Cumia has weighed in on this. Oh, and here's $10. Speaking of, here's $10 from Howling Labubu. I heart black people. Oh,
she needed the money.
Joe Triple D, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Powerman 5000, Worlds Collide. Oh, you ready to go? You coming with me?
Baby.
6-7. Thank you, Token Tony. Folks, keep them coming. Anyway, so here's the video. I'm telling you, this is the whatever this is.
We would do this at band practice to piss off the drummer or something.
Well, look, he just changes. He just like fiddled with the pickup.
This is a feller?
That's what I was told. Yeah, so
So
that's that video.
if she threw some fucking crazy distortion on that, had that bitch feedback in, and she was sticking with the volume and tone knobs, I would even go, okay, one of my best friends and oldest friends is a noise artist, so I get it, but I'm not with it because I'm old as shit.
Right. I don't know, dude. I just look, I wasn't even making the argument that it was good. I just thought it was one of those things where it's like, oh, this person's so good at the guitar. Maybe it's one of those things where they're so good at guitar that they're playing like shit in a really special way.
Oh, it's kind of like how like rock stars of the 70s and 80s got so much pussy they started having sex with dudes.
Oh yeah.
So you just get so good at guitar, you know what? I'm just gonna go the other way now.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, but I got accused of rage baiting because I said what I said was like, maybe, I feel like that's one of those things where you gotta like be better at guitar than this guy to do what he was doing. But so this is the other guy that was like viral, another guitar guy that went viral where it's something I can recognize as like requires a lot of skill and acumen and whatever, but is also it's not for me. Check this out. Yeah. So that was that one. That was
why you don't gotta do all that.
That's what there was like so much boomer posting about that. Where's all these guys being like, "This ain't got no soul. I'd rather hear just a 12-bar blues, whatever."
Dude, I am an unk now. It is official. I unked out on that. I'm like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that
because like that's one of those things. It's like I can recognize that's an exceptional talent.
Oh yeah, he's crazy good.
That is, to me, boring. Like it's only interesting in as much as, wow, that he's doing a lot. But would I go to a concert to see just that?
No.
Would I even listen to that?
I would get so sleepy.
Yeah, would I even listen to that for more than like that 45 seconds? Probably not.
Dude, have you ever heard of the band Between the Buried and Me?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
They're like a super shreddy, proggy metal band, and I've seen them like 3 times on accident. Like they would be on bills with different bands that I wanted to see, but not necessarily them.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, dude, they are so good. They're so tight. They are so good at their instruments and time signatures and crazy proggy shit. Dude, I seriously started falling asleep standing up.
Yeah, it's masturbatory.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck. It's like
you guys, you're flexing how good you are at this. And it's like, I can't deny I can't do none of this. That's an ability that I wish I had. And you're really talented.
Like, wow, dude, that's super fucking cool.
But
also,
all the pussies are drying up. Everybody getting sleepy. This isn't eliciting any emotion or feeling in anybody. Like,
he ain't got no soul.
and maybe it is, maybe it is one of those things where it's like ahead of his time. Where us simpletons can only handle, it's like you watch that movie Mozart. That's not the name of the movie. Amadeus is the movie. It's about Mozart, but it's like he was composing all these really complicated arrangements that weren't connecting with the audience, and Salieri's got to tell him, you need to pull it back. You need to like make
real
simpler.
Go 4/4, man.
Yeah, you need to make music for the masses that they can actually like connect with and enjoy. Maybe that's what it is. We're not enlightened enough to truly appreciate that kind of thing. But it is like I would rather hear just good ass riffs, simple. There is something to be said about keeping things simple. Less is more. Subtract.
Dude, that is the mantra I have lived as a musician for over 25
I'd rather
years.
listen to Sun O play one note sustained.
Sun O.
I've heard that the band is actually just pronounced Sun.
Yeah, it's Sun.
It's not, but when I look at it, it's Sun O.
And then parentheses.
Yeah, which I initially read as Sun O.
Sun O. I love a Sun O amp too. Specifically, they have a really good.
But for me, it's more enjoyable to listen to them hit one note and hold it for like an hour.
Cry yourself to ash.
Yeah, than like all that noodly, hyper technical kind of stuff. But that's just my preference, I suppose. But I like it. I prefer like a simple life,
He's a
simple man. Chicken nuggets, macaroni and cheese.
God, man.
3 chords.
3 chords.
Missionary sex.
3 minutes max.
3 minutes it's 2 minutes too long if you ask me. Actually, I have the opposite problem than like being too quick, and I don't know if it's like because sex is so scary for me, or I'm uncomfortable around ladies, or what, or maybe it's pornography. I don't know, but it's like I want to achieve climax for sure, but it's not like I struggle to maintain an erection, but I do struggle to, reach the finish line, so to speak.
Dude, that was actually how I was before anxiety medication.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what my body's doing, but like I'm not going to bore everybody with like all my boring medical shit.
All right, come on. I do Caramel Sutra.
Ooh, that sounds fucking delicious.
Caramel Sutra.
But fucking so I apparently was so riddled with such a heavy anxiety, like one of two things would happen. I couldn't bust, or I would just eventually get soft from getting too tired. And
really?
Yeah, and because I was just so nervous and in my head.
I mean, I do be nervous, sure. I mean, but dude, it's so fucking scary, dude.
Let me tell you, since I've been heavily medicated, I'm busting so fast.
That's good, man. That's really good. Yeah, dude, sex with anybody, especially a woman, is just terrifying. And it's nerve-wracking for me, but also I think because like I maybe just so many years doing it with myself solo style.
Dude, you get so efficient with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
it's like
give me a minute.
Yeah, dude, it's like it's so frustrating because it's like in the moment if I've bedded a nice lady as it's happening, I go, this is awesome. This is like all I've been thinking about forever. This is
It's
like,
finally happening.
this is everything I've ever wanted. But like when it is actually finally happening, there's just, it's this, it's just this stupid human thing where it's like, this is all I've been thinking about. But now that I'm in the moment of this thing, that's all I've ever wanted. I'm just thinking like, man, if she hopped off and I just was able to go ahead and grab my wiener and tug this out, I could be done in like a minute. You know what I mean?
Ain't that the fucking shit, dude?
But now that I have to like do this this whole thing with another person, and I got to be present for this, I got to figure this out. But I'm just thinking like, man, if I really like wanted to bust right now, I could just grab my own penis and I could bang this out pretty quick.
Yeah, that's why I got so desensitized to hand jobs.
Yeah,
like get off me. Amateur.
It is a comforting feeling though, like when you finally accept like being with yourself, or just like the times in your life that you don't have like a sexual partner to have sex with.
The ascended bull cell.
Once you can like learn to appreciate yourself and your ability, it's just like you always have it with you that like if I really need to bust, I can do that anytime I want, really quick, like really fast and efficiently. and I can in that way be comfortable with myself. And then, and then when a lady does finally come along, well, then I got to figure that out.
How you gonna be straight when you a man making you?
Because I mean, I will say it is better like when another person's there. Even if look, here's the thing, even if I don't achieve climax,
the friend you made along the way.
Well, it's just nice to have another person there with me. So it's like,
I'm not so alone.
If she's cool, I could just be like, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the medication, just come up with some reason. Like, I don't know, it's the medicine I'm on or something. It is nice to just have someone to lay there with me. I do like that better than any, I guess it is, okay, here's what I'm saying. It's better to not bust with another person.
It's better to not bust with, sorry, go ahead.
Than to bust alone. I do think, like, I would rather have sex with a lady and not bust than masturbate by myself and bust. You know what I mean?
I was trying to really kind of like morph it into like a real philosophical sort of phrasing.
Yeah. I mean, what I would prefer is to have sex with a woman and bust. But if the bust is not to come, it's nice just to have somebody to lay with and maybe grab onto her boobie while we're laying together and get a nice honk.
Dude, I love a honk. we love a honk.
I bust alone. Here's $2 from Show Me the 1099s. Is Drew not here because he's trooning out? That is correct. That is why he is not here. He is trooning out.
The accusation's absolutely true. Everything you heard.
Yeah. Was Drew wanting me to play something? Was it the Dr. Wiley's Castle theme?
Oh, yeah.
He said Dr. Wiley Castle theme on guitar.
Yeah.
Why the guitar? Or is he just saying that he can play that on guitar?
I'm pretty sure there's like a popular video cover.
Let me see. Dr. Wiley Castle theme. Let's see. Guitar? I guess I gotta search. Wait. Oh, there is a video of this. Well, let's check it out. Folks, let's keep the super chats coming.
Keep the super chats coming. $, Holy Coast. One word, please. Help.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I also had a while ago. I sent you something in the private chat.
Oh yeah, I got that. Hey, let's watch this too. This is the McKids, folks. If you're just tuning in, this is Cornfed, and this is something Ian wanted me to pull out called McKids. Here we go.
$1991.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
The Hamburglar has run off with Ronald's magic bag. So they just straight up copied Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to help Ronald get back his magic bag from the Hamburglar. Hamburglar!
Hamburglar! The burger! The burglar!
The burglar!
Yeah, this whoever's playing this is really nice with it.
Damn, dude.
And then the high five.
Oh,
Yeah.
you found a card for Ronald's clubhouse.
Level cleared. You end up going to outer space in this motherfucker.
Whoa.
It gets wild. Fuck those things.
Oh. This looks cool. Whoa.
And that music's just jamming in the back.
Collect all the M's.
This person definitely knows ball. He's played this a time or two. Music break.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good enough. But damn,
That's pretty cool.
dude, it was a fucking sick game, and
Yeah.
every stage was that kind of music. Where it was just,
Used to
it was
be
just fucking
fast food
groovy.
restaurants. The food was better. They had video games.
Fucking remember the fucking 7-Up guy?
Oh, yeah,
The red dot. Yeah.
the video game just for the red dot on the 7-Up label.
Oh my god, there's Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man. I remember Pepsi Man. I think he
Oh
was
my
a kid.
god.
I think you could play as Pepsi Man. There was a Pepsi Man video game, but then I think there was also in
For like Mortal Kombat or something.
Virtua Fighter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think it was Virtua Fighter. You could play as like on the Sega Saturn or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember my cousin had a game. He had a Sega Saturn. I remember playing some fighting game. I think it was one of the Virtua Fighters.
What a game.
Pepsi, dude, Virtua Fighter was sick.
So good.
Yeah, there was
Virtua Fighter.
There was the Taco Bell Temple, Burrito Temple. There was
were you might have been too young for this, but like even breakfast cereals had like fucking websites.
Yeah. Like back when the internet actually had websites. There was like every place was like had their own website full of activities.
Dude, Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs had a really kind of immersive online game.
I think Doritos.
Yeah.
Dude, didn't Doritos have like a Silent Hill game?
Dude, yes.
Doritos had like a full like survival horror video game they made that was that you could play in browser.
What a time, dude.
Yeah, that you can't even find anything of it now because it got deleted or something.
We'll never get it back.
Yeah, before the technology existed for anybody to screen capture it. So it's just this like game of legend where at some point Doritos had a Silent Hill type video game that really didn't have much to do with Doritos. And it was some game that was set to the clock, so you could only play it at a certain hour. It was actually a pretty cool idea.
Like, dude, that's when advertising was at its.
It used to be when consumer goods and products and everything was like a full experience, dude.
Oh man!
You go to McDonald's, they got a fucking GameCube in there. They got a ball pit. They got slides. Now it's just a square gray building where you have to touch the thing at the kiosk.
Get your slop, you fat piece of shit.
Obese black teenagers hand you a burger that's not even what you ordered. It's all
just made with absolute hate.
Just seething contempt. Which fair enough.
Top bun way off.
Yeah, I mean the bun is always off. The bun is never on correctly.
The bun is never on.
It's fair enough that they fucking hate that job and hate you for being there.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them at all. Dude.
I still eat it.
I'll still eat, but
I'll still eat their burger.
There did used to be like a baseline level of competence where, like, even though the food was made with hate and vitriol,
they had pride.
It was like at least what you ordered and it was warm. Now they don't even get the order right and it's all cold and
it all sucks.
Yeah, and they just look at y'all slack jawed like it takes them forever to do it. and it's expensive as shit.
You're
The whole
inconveniencing them while you pay $2 for your large Coke.
The whole experience has gone downhill, which
Your
I guess
$4 McChicken.
It is a lesson that we had to learn that, you could cook your own burgers at home, I guess, and it'll be better. Maybe. I mean, there's still good burger places, but it's not fast food. You got to
we ain't need no McDonald's. We go to McDalton's.
You got to go. Oh yeah, dude. Welcome to McDalton's. You got to go to a fast casual burger place now to get a good burger and fries. You got to go to Five Guys,
Delicious. Shake Shack.
I think Shake Shack is still in the realm of fast food, but it's elevated fast food.
It's so good.
But it's not fast casual.
Fast cash. Oh yeah, we had this whole debate.
We did have this, yeah, because there are burger places that are fast casual where you have to go in and order at the counter, and it's different. And it's places like Mooyah, Wayback Burger, Five Guys. Mooyah! Five Guys burgers, and quite frankly, fries.
quite frankly, fries. Freedom fries.
Man, did you see that shit he said the other day?
It's fucking insane.
Not to get all political on all y'all, but
I'm sorry. No, that shit fucking.
What he said about gas prices, I genuinely was like,
wow,
who is falling for this at this point? Like everything that the government says and does, and what is broadcast on the news is for dummies, is for rubes. It's like to beguile idiots into supporting whatever's going on. But gas prices are going up again, and he just was like,
ruining my life.
Dude, he came out and he was like, you'll be okay paying a little bit more for gas than normal because it's for a good cause. It's to stop an evil country from getting a nuclear weapon. And I was like, who the fuck is actually buying this? Who is this for? I guess they can't just say the truth. They can't just say yeah, me and my friends are trying to get more money and get rich as hell.
But he's still saying to them, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he is just admitting I don't care that
doesn't affect me.
The price of everything is going up and it's getting harder and harder for you to survive.
I don't need to drive.
Yeah, we getting fucking money up in the White House, so we
get big money, cash money.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, just maybe show me the 1099s might be right. It's retard boomers, I guess, because I still see so many people say, I still see a lot of people who are like, well, it's not perfect, but it's better than the communism that we would have had otherwise. And I go, I don't know, how could you? It's crazy that anybody believes that.
If Kamala was elected, she was a cop.
Dog, I'm confident saying now, and this I get it that this might run people off. It's controversial. It might sound ridiculous to some. I feel confident at this point saying it would be better if Kamala was president.
Oh, for sure.
She wasn't anybody I was enthusiastic about, but at this point, after 2 years of the second Trump administration, I do think Kamala, given that those were the choices, I think she would have been better.
Oh yeah,
for us,
a trillion %.
And I think anybody that says otherwise, I think anybody that still hangs on to that both sides thing is either stupid or being disingenuous. Anybody that says well, both sides, it would have been bad no matter what, or either you're anybody who still says that. In fact, I would appreciate it more if you just support Trump. If you just think it's he's awesome, that's better than the guys who say well, both sides are bad, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody who still claims oh well, it's it would have been bad no matter what, and then all the same shit would be happening. I go, no, it would have. at least from my perspective, it would have been better if she had become president. Like I think life would be easier right now, or this wouldn't be happening. What's happening, and I think anybody that still is doing that both sides thing is either just like really really stupid, or just not
Diabolically stubborn.
Yeah, they're being disingenuous in some way. Now, if you're just like a full throated Trump supporter and you think this is all awesome, I guess that's maybe better to me. In some, I don't know. It doesn't. I just am like, gas is expensive. The eggs never got cheaper.
Eggs never got cheaper.
Now, granted, I gotta have the brown eggs. I ain't buying them fucking white ass eggs they got with the chemicals.
Out of here.
Bright yellow, neon yellow yolks. I need dark orange yolks.
Yeah, you need it all natural.
Yeah, dude. But that still shouldn't cost $6.
Fucking milk, fucking my electric bill.
Yeah. Show me the 1099 says, well, better for you because you're poor, Dalton. Haha. All right. Hey, go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and have your fun. You'll see. You'll all see.
I will make you all pay. You will pay. So let's get the super chats going.
I don't know if you've ever rued a day in your life, but you'll rue this day.
What? 10:41 p.m. Eastern on August 16th.
You'll
remember that,
dude. You about to rue a day. You'll rue the day you.
And you're ruining on the Lord's Day too. That's crazy.
Me, I've never rued a single day in my life.
No regrets.
But you just fucked up. You're gonna rue this day.
You're gonna rue this day. He's headed up to here.
Get ready to rue, dude. Yeah. Prepare yourself to rue.
My hips are this high right now.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say she would be substantially better. I just think I just feel like it would be better. It would be the devil we know. It would be the same. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like at a certain look, it's fun to say when you think about it. Both sides are kind of the same. I do feel like maybe
hilarious bit.
Yeah, I do feel like maybe you can't just like sit on the fence forever. I feel like if I'm to be an adult who has to like be a part of the world and engage with society and civilization, that it is like a matter of integrity and like I don't know what. I just feel like you can't just like always lean on the both sides thing.
No.
At some point you got to say like, I'm listening to NPR. I'm libbing out. I'm voting blue. I'm a Democrat.
I'm libbing out. I'm tuning out.
Me and Nancy Pelosi.
And those big Nancy Pelosi double D's.
Dalton broke the fence.
Crunch.
Probably, dude. Show me the 1099s. $5 says, only thing I rue is gravy.
Excellent.
Dude, how about Lauren LaRue, dude? The Hachi mama.
You love her, dude.
I do love her.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty.
I don't know, dude. Anyway, that's the oh no, we're not done with politics, dude. Because like I would say,
hold on,
dude. I am like very easily wowed and dazzled by certain things, and that like what I saw from Nancy Mace today. I genuinely like forgot like even what her politics are.
That R next to her name just kind of.
I don't because like
weird.
I was so awestruck by how hot she looked with all those tattoos. Like when she like her with the sleeveless dress on, all tatted up. I genuinely was like, whoa. That I was like, I don't even really know why did we hate her? Like, what was she doing wrong?
So I understand where you're at on that. However, I have a pretty pretty different take, only because one, I'm a happily married man. I can't have an opinion on another woman.
Right, I get that.
I ain't getting in trouble. What are you doing here? Number two, so many of those types of women ruined my life so many times.
Oh, sure, she's batshit crazy.
No, so I'm like PTSD'd out on that.
Yeah,
but it is really interesting that a conservative Republican got fucking Tumblr e-girl 2012 tattoos.
Yeah, dude, she got some pretty cool tats, and she's looking. It really got me. I was like, "Yo, Nancy Mace is hot." Yeah, she's so hot, dude.
I love you.
Which I mean, even up until now, like all the pictures and everything I'd seen of her prior to this, I always thought she was racked up. I was always like, dude, she's got some fucking cannons underneath that. Yeah. So I always thought she was like one of the more attractive middle-aged politician ladies. But then the tattoo reveal, man, I was like, dude, that's a hot middle-aged lady.
Hey, pull up the pictures.
That's
here.
my kind of postmenopausal broad right there.
Raphael does not know what you are talking about. So,
for those who don't know, Nancy Mace is a congresswoman she's a South Carolina.
South Kakalaka Republican.
Yeah, she's a Congress lady in South Carolina, and she's like, I don't even know like what her exact politics are. I know she's Republican is her thing. There's the R next to her name. But I feel like she's one of these people who's like especially crazy. But I can't remember exactly like all the crazy shit she said over the years. But it don't matter because she's hot now. Whoa, dude! There's been a development, dude. Something new just came across my desk. Because I didn't see this picture of her in a swimsuit. Yo, she's looking pretty good.
Dude, those are straight up fucking Tumblr e-girl tattoos.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mean, from what I can tell, they look pretty good. It's good. What is it? Good line work. They say.
No, this is not a poo poo on the quality.
Does she have a zit? Artwork. Does she have a zit on her titty right there?
Enhance.
Right there. Is that a zit on her?
Enhance.
It won't let me.
What kind of joke is this?
I don't know. Yeah, but like right, you see where my cursor is?
Right yeah, it looks like she's got she got a little zitoid.
Dude, if I was dating Nancy Mace, if we were together, I'd be popping that titty zit. I'd be like, hey babe, you got a zit on your titty. Let me get that for
Hold on real quick. Hold on, baby.
Yeah, I'll take care of this for you, babe. Don't worry.
Ow! Don't do that.
Oh yeah,
all right.
She's got some good looking sun damage. Little freckle right there. All these spots ladies get when they get older. I like that. That sort of like leathered skin that tells but it has character. She has character,
dude. Some of the little subtle gray hairs.
Oh yeah, dude. I love the like salt and pepper hair she's got going on.
My girlfriend's got some of that going on. That she gives me.
She has like piercing, like dude. It looks like she has like silver eyes. She's a hottie, dude.
No soul behind her.
She's a certified bodacious babe.
I think you love her.
I love Nancy Mace, and I agree with everything she says. I don't know what. I have a feeling she's evil. I think.
I see it. I see it in the eyes, dude.
Yeah, I think her actual politics is she's evil. But she has a great rack. I do love the way her breasts look in this top. These are shapely breasts. not they're not little perkies, but they're not like big old floppies. But they're plump enough that you can get a handful and give them some nice honks.
Dalton's gonna go to bed tonight. He's just gonna be just closing his eyes and just doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, goo goo gaga.
Goo goo gaga.
They probably are
milk.
They probably are fakers, but it's like the kind of fake tits that women can get now.
They're of the newer ilk.
Yeah, where it's like they very closely simulate real titties, and it's like titty technology has advanced.
Titty meat technology has.
Yeah, it's come a long way, and so like these probably are fake, but they're high end luxury fake tits. But the tattoos really did it for me, because I'm not one of these. That was like the funniest thing about this reveal, like that she got all these tattoos, is all these guys who would agree with her politically, chuds, so to speak, just a lot of like right-leaning conservative types are upset about it, and very incensed that there's a lot of guys like me who think it's hot, where they're like,
"Oh, this is pretty cool.
Why are you? What the fuck is wrong with all of you that you're attracted to not only a woman with tattoos, but a middle-aged woman with tattoos? Disgusting." That they do. These guys, like, the way they think about women, are just like their whole idea of women is like no woman should ever have tattoos or be over the age of 22. And so that now that there's a woman who I think she's in her 50s, who has tattoos, that people are like, whoa, she looks pretty nice with, look, she's nice looking. It really just like shatters their worldview. Just like, how could you find this creature attractive?
They desecrated their temple.
Yeah, she has tattoos and she's middle-aged. It's what is
defilement upon defilement.
But it's like all the guys that politically are aligned with her, libtards like myself, dude. We have more of an open mind. It's like, shit, man, a 50 plus woman with some tattoos. We
can talk it out.
Yeah, dude.
we can reach across the aisle and shake hands.
Yeah, dude. Let me shake titties. Let me get a couple squeezes in on them. Yeah. So it's been quite the development that she, during her time in Congress, she's been going out and getting tatted up. And what she said about it was like crazy.
What did she say? I did not.
She made some comment where she was like, I got the tattoos because the pain of getting tattoos is the only way I can feel.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I was like, whoa. She is nuts.
Yeah.
No.
She is the apex BPD conservative. It's crazy.
Well, it might also be the change. Women get up there in age and they start going through the change.
Them hormones go crazy.
Yeah, dude, and they start getting start getting wild, man, and they start doing things that seem irrational.
Middle-aged women just be doing things.
They be doing things, and I think maybe part of it is like, yeah, they just the hormones. Their uteruses are doing whatever they're doing.
Their uteri.
Yeah, their uteri. Their ovaries are whatever menopause is.
When they got to get that surgery where they rip their whole pussy out.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got my pussy ripped out, doctor. The doctor told me I had to get pussy removal surgery.
No,
ma'am,
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to remove your entire pussy.
Yeah. I mean, it's called a hysterectomy, but it sounds more like a hysterectomy.
Yep. Hey, yo, menopause. Yes, oh, fuck.
Oh, I didn't. Little Goblin Fella for $10 said Banjo Kazooie medley by Family Jewels 7X.
Shout out, little Goblin Fella.
$5 from Howling Labubu. The lower back Captain Crunch tat does it for me, and I prefer Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Also based.
I like Captain Crunch with the Crunch Berries. Oops,
all berries. Speaking of which, I got some non-union ones. I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Okay. 440 jewels from Tetris Bad Boy. Unk alert. Thank you for that. Folks, keep them coming while Ian is going and getting whatever he's doing. Why don't I do plugs? Folks, the Patreon for this channel is patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. For as little as $5 a month, you get access to all the premium episodes and bonus content. As for the YouTube channel itself, many of you probably already subscribed, but if you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button, please. Like and subscribe and leave a comment. Hype when the video is done, when the stream is done and it's a video that's up on the channel. Hype, please. Hype it.
Hype it up.
The Arena of Ideas, youtube.com/@the Arena of Ideas. No, it's youtube.com/@Arena of Ideas. Then the Patreon is patreon.com/the Arena of Ideas. So, like, subscribe, hype, leave a comment, all that.
Hype it up.
And then I was informed that people are still receiving orders. I think I saw in the Discord that Little Goblin Fella ordered something recently and got his order in the mail. So apparently orders are still going out as the website.
So if you want to keep taking the gamble.
Yeah, the website BPN Mart is still up through the end of the month. So apparently like orders are being fulfilled. It's unfortunate that Lily is moving on to greener pastures. That makes me really, really sad and upset. I'm going to miss working with her, but she, I'm not even going to get into it. Just like she's quitting. So that,
well, that's that.
Yeah, that bothered me. It continues to bother me, but I ain't going to twist nobody's arm or try to force her to stick around. I just wish her the best in her future endeavors.
Carry on.
What does it say? Ocarina of Ideas, says Tetris.
Excellent. That's excellent point.
It's a really good point. And then, hey, folks, check out Ian's band. What do you? Oh, you got the Malto meal brand. You got the bag. That's not.
I got the bag.
That. Yeah,
dude, yeah.
That's the Malto meal brand. We'll get into that here in a second.
Oh yeah,
because I got a lot to say about Malto meal. But Ian's band is called Holy Coast. They're a rock and roll band from Ohio, and you can find their music on Spotify and YouTube and wherever you get music.
At Holy Coast Band on Instagram.
At Holy Coast Band on Instagram. $ Holy Coast on Cash App.
Please, because I can't afford name brand.
Yeah.
I gotta get the non-union equivalent.
Yeah. So check out Ian's band. Show me 1099 has a little attitude tonight. He said take some ownership and do your own merch. Hey. I guess I have to. I mean, sure. I mean, it was, it doesn't matter. Yes, you're right. I entered into a partnership that I was very happy with and excited about. And we were collaborating on things and, like all things, unfortunately, all things must come to an end. The heat death of the universe and so forth.
I have nightmares about it every night.
Yeah, it's scary to think about, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a kid, they took me to the our school went to like some planetarium or something, and we watched this thing, some science video about the solar system and the galaxy and the universe and all that. And at some point in it, they said like, yeah, one day the sun will explode and the universe will stop expanding and start to contract, and all the stars will go out, and everything will cease to be. And they were like, but you don't have to worry about that because you will have died billions of years before any of that happens. And I just remember thinking, like,
oh, I'm gonna die.
Why the fuck would you tell me any of this?
I'm already anxious.
Yeah, man. I just remember this, like, feeling really panicked and scared, and like, oh my god. Like, even like, I get, I don't have to worry about whatever's going to happen 5 billion years from now. But what a horrifying thought that, sometime within the next 100 years, I'm gonna die, and then, at some point when I'm long forgotten, it'll be as though I never existed to begin with. What's the point of any of this?
Super chats.
Super chats, I suppose. I genuinely, I had so much anxiety about that when I was in 3rd grade.
I still do.
I still do, but I remember being a kid and just like freaking out about that, and like, crying and freaking out to other, like, my parents and other people, like, why is nobody concerned with this? Why are you guys just like going on with your lives?
Nobody's taking this seriously.
Yeah. And then everybody being like, well, son, like my parents saying, well, son, the sun isn't going to go out for another 5 billion years. And I'm like, yeah, but we're going to die before then. Like, we still are going to die.
You're reminding me of my mortality, and I hate it.
Yeah. You're not. I just remember being like, this doesn't bother you.
Well, so I had a similar kind of moment, and I think I was like 5 or 6 years old, and it was my aunt. I can't remember what the context of the conversation was, but she was the one to be like, yeah, you're gonna die. Everybody dies. We all die someday. But she was so kind of like aggressive about it. I remember just being like, yeah, and this is gonna haunt me literally every day for the next.
Dude, I don't like that when people are all cavalier about it.
Yeah,
it's like, you think you're fucking better than me? Because you're not, you're acting like you ain't scared of dying.
There's no atheists in foxholes. All right.
Yeah. I remember one time I had a cousin who, I can't remember like what happened to him, but he was dying.
Oh damn.
And he was in the hospital, and something had happened where he was brain dead at that point.
Ooh.
So he was like, for all intensive purposes, dead, but technically his blood was still pumping and all the machinery was like keeping him alive, but he was done. His brain was gone.
Who he wasn't there anymore.
Right. And so I think it was like this thing where his body was being kept alive just so everybody could come say goodbye, wave at him. I can't remember like exactly what was. I just remember going to visit him in the hospital, and like the doctors bringing all of us, all the family, into a room and be like, all right, well, he's done. There's nothing left. His brain is gone. And when we shut off all this equipment, he's going to be dead. And one of my cousins or some relative of mine, I can't remember. She's one of these, like, I don't even know how I'm related to her, but she's I think she's a cousin. She's crying and hysteric about all this. And there's I come from a long line of people who you could say ain't too bright. Not exactly the sharpest knives in the drawer, so to speak. And so this cousin is like crying her eyes out, and like we've just been told that the cousin who's on the hospital bed is brain dead, and this lady who's crying and having this fit, she goes, "Why can't they just give him a new brain?" And
incredible,
dude, it's like
wow,
it really cut the tension in the room, because me and all my other relatives that were in there who are not that stupid just are all just like holding back laughter, like we're all going, And then finally, like my nana like grabbed her hand and said, "Oh, honey, they can't do that." And I remember
Not yet.
I was trying to like she dispelled it right there, like she cleared that up with that. But I remember I was like trying to figure out a way to explain to her, like, all right, well, if that kind of procedure did exist, I don't know if you know how brains work. I don't know if you know much about how the brain works and what it is. But if they put a new brain inside of him, that will no longer be him. That'll be like, well, whoever's brain that is in his body. So like what you're proposing, even if through some marvel of medicine they were able to do something like that, you're not really saving him at all. That would actually save somebody else. And then now you got a new guy who's going to be really upset that he's gay now. Because this was a gay cousin.
Cousin.
Yeah, first guy I ever knew who did poppers.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I think about that all. It's just like, I try not to denigrate anybody for their whatever their intellect may be, but I just think back on that a lot and I'm just like, man, you got to be a real kind of stupid to to think that they could do a brain
whatever
transplant.
Whatever school she is going to, burn that shit down,
dude. Yeah, it was so fun, and it was like perfect for that moment because it was the vibe. Everybody was like really sad, and it was just like this horrific situation. And so for somebody to say something that ridiculous, but that sincerely, it did like ease the tension of that whole thing. Like, damn, this lady's dumb. So that was, I mean, that would be cool if they could do that.
Oh, for sure.
Could, like, put a brain, like, that's why I got hung up on watching that Jordan Peele movie, that first one, Get Out.
Oh yeah,
because that's like the reveal in that movie is like this doctor has figured out how to do like brain transplants or something, and I was like, well, that's like an interesting idea that is kind of betrayed by how boring this movie is. I did not,
dude. I did not like it.
Look, I get it. It's important. It's a very important movie, but he like the idea he had of like this doctor who figured out this new procedure that's like basically a brain transplant and is using it for racism just seems like so like way more boring than what you could have done with that idea.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't fall asleep easily, but I fell asleep watching that movie.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like shocked when I because I didn't watch it when it was in theaters and being hyped. I caught it like later, and I just remember sitting in my apartment watching it, being like, "Dude, this is what everybody was tripping over their dicks for." It was like, it's fine. I just was like, this is just kind of boring. It's like really predictable. There didn't seem to be anything like spectacular, exceptional about it, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it's addressing race and the way like race relations in this really heavy-handed, literal way, where it's like, yeah, white people are literally stealing black people's bodies. And I was, but that all seemed like a really clumsy way to navigate that kind of subject. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, think about it. In real life, like what's happening, like what's happening in real life is like, I guess there was slavery was first, and then and then like later on you have like what they call cultural appropriation, where
Yep.
white people are like rapping now, and so that's another. And so it's like that's what's being commented upon. But then to do it in this like kind of schlocky way, where it's like, what if white people were literally taking over black people's body, like becoming black people?
And that,
You
I mean,
know.
yeah, you can really
So
that
think about that the next time you're a white person who wants to rap.
Brendan Sagalow.
Yeah. It just it just seemed like really heavy handed to me, and
Yeah,
kind of like hokey.
a little bit.
You know.
Are you seeing what's going on in the chat right
Yeah,
now?
Hayden Panettiere died.
Damn,
Damn, dude, they didn't save the cheerleader.
they didn't apparently, but it looks like all bets are saying Sue of side.
Really, that's sad, man.
Damn, dude.
Let me see.
Times are hard,
I'm looking it up. I bet TMZ's all over this.
guys. Breaking news.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago, dude. ABC 7, New York. Actress Hayden Panettiere has died. Her representative confirmed to ABC News on Sunday. She was 36 years old.
Dude, she's younger than me. That's crazy.
That's really sad, man. I feel like there was a. Oh yeah, it might have been because I remember seeing some news about her a few weeks ago, because there was this thing like I'm seeing now. There was a thing 4 weeks ago that says Hayden Panettiere defends giving up custody of her daughter despite intense emotional pain.
Gee, oh well.
Yeah.
So 2 + 2 = 4 here, guys.
Yeah, it's looking like it's likely that it's suicide. Oh, and it looks, dude, this is crazy because like it looks like she had a book coming. She had like a memoir coming out. Like she was like, as of May of this year. There's another article here about this memoir she was promoting.
Having a memoir at 36 is crazy.
Too early or too late?
Too early.
Well, no. I mean, I don't know. You could. I guess you could write a memoir whenever.
I mean, sure.
You know. In fact, you could write. What's that? Mary Carr. Is that the lady's name?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Well, you could write a whole memoir about like just one particular time in your life, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and just expound upon like a certain moment or era in your life, or whatever it may be. So I don't think like you being too young, seemingly too young, precludes you from, I could write a whole memoir about what I had for breakfast if I wanted to.
I mean, if you boil it down like that, but you
Which
know what I mean. I'm talking like the epic, super. Like I want some old person wisdom in your memoir.
Oh yeah,
I like a genesis. I like a build. I like to see the ups and the downs, and I like to see where it goes.
See, I actually think it's like fascinating when somebody's able to dissect it and expound upon banal and mundane moments in life. Like when you like taking like a just something that's like routine, or just like a one just an instance in your life, and like unfolding that into something bigger, like really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty neat.
I mean, you're wrong, but yeah.
Scaling down what?
Yeah, you're wrong, but yeah.
I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to be able to like hone in on.
I'm giving you shit.
Just like a moment in time, and from that, like finding all the just like what's inside of the like a particular moment, like scaling everything down, and zooming in on just like a smaller thing, but then From
I feel like I feel like at that point that's more than a memoir.
Well, I believe it's what's called a quotidian.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, but that's like, but then there are memoirs that are just about like a certain time
A
in someone's
memoir.
life. Yeah, I don't think a memoir has to encompass like an entire life. It could just be about like one particular moment.
I get it,
Yeah,
but it's wrong.
I don't read that many memoirs.
I don't read.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't really read that much the last 3 years.
I haven't read since COVID.
Yeah, same, dude. The last book I read was a big book, but then
Was it the Bible?
no, I wish.
Oh.
I mean, I was reading the Bible there for a little bit, but
Yeah,
no, I've talked about it before. The last book, like full book, I actually finished, and then I went nuts and all that. All the bad things happened to me. It was the posthumously published final novel by Roberto Bolaño called 2666 about, well, I guess it's centered within the story is the all the women who get raped and murdered on the Mexican border. So in the book, it's a fictional town called Santa Teresa. In real life, the analog would be Juarez, would be like the real life town.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you got all these ladies working at what's called maquiladoras, which are like factories, and then they'd be walking home at night, and then their headless corpses are found days, weeks later.
Hold on. You want to come say hi?
Is there somebody there?
My daughter.
Oh, you sure she? Okay. Hello.
Just a hand. You flip them off. There you go.
There we go.
Hey,
so anyway, so yeah, that was the last like full book I read, and I was like, that's what I was reading as I was descending into psychosis. So I was just like reading all these like graphic details about women getting, like raped and having their tits cut off and their heads cut off.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Their corpses, their titless, headless corpses being found somewhere in the Mexican desert.
Yeah, some real wholesome shit.
And then I myself am descending into madness. And then I did finish reading the book. It's actually like a really beautiful book. Like in spite of its subject matter, it's really well done. But then I find myself in an inpatient facility psych ward. Just my whole life,
whoopsie doodle,
is crumbling around me. And since then, as I claw my way out of hell, I just haven't been able to, or I haven't like found the willpower, the discipline to sit there and read a whole book all the way through. I've had some stops and starts. I'm still only like 40 pages into Don Quixote.
You got a while to go.
Yeah, so I got like a little over 1,000 pages to go, I think, with that one. Oh shit, Token Tony's been he's been at the border. That's interesting, yeah, because El Paso's a border town.
Tony's seen some things.
He's seen some bodies, yeah. Yeah, dude. They tell you just never go to the border. Like I grew up in North Texas, so I was still probably like a 20-hour drive from the border. But you would hear stories about like, don't go down to like, just don't ever go to Brownsville or Laredo or any of those like border towns. Because like at that point, you're pretty much in cartel territory. It's like super scary. Which as a honky, there's no reason for me to ever go to those places. But I had like Mexican relatives or friends or whatever that would drive down to the border and they'd be like, yeah, it's like really scary.
Everything's scary.
Yeah. Oh shit. $2 from Drew Huntley. Can she shout out Sumo Dog Ian?
Hold on, she's upstairs.
No, we missed the chance for that.
No, no, we're not doxing my kid. No.
Anyway, what I was going to tell you though, because here's the cool thing about
I
breakfast.
will tell Drew. I promise I will tell her about sumo.
Yes, she will shout out Sumo Dog at some point.
Yes.
But here's the cool thing about breakfast. It's awesome.
Ooh, I love breakfast.
It's
I love
delicious.
breakfast.
It's the most important meal of the day.
Delicious and nutritious.
And there's a lot of guys who like to tell you that, breakfast is the most important meal of the day was just like propaganda thought up by corporations.
By big breakfast.
Yeah, by the people at Big Breakfast. And
fucking Miss Butterworths.
That may be true, but I grew up with breakfast being the most important meal of the day. And so even if it is
abiding by that,
even if it is a fabrication of some entity trying to sell breakfast food, it's true for me.
It's real to me, damn it.
It's my truth. I grew up with breakfast as the most important meal of the day, and I live by that.
It worked out for me.
Yeah. I also grew up with breakfast being mostly sugar, and so it's a very important meal that makes me sleepy.
Mm-hmm. As I'm eating dry cereal at 11:20 at night.
Yeah. I mean, hey, thank you for crunching away from the microphone.
Dude, I would never.
Dude, for breakfast today, I had a stupid breakfast. I had a sleepy time breakfast.
Oh, dude, you had a dummy breakfast? Dude?
I had a really stupid fucking breakfast today because, like,
lay it on me.
I'm at an age and a size now where I got to be mindful about carbs and sugar.
Yeah, I got to really chill on that shit.
Yeah, because like especially if it's like, or it's still early in the day, it could just wreck my whole day. And so like, because if I do eat like a lot of bread and sugar and stuff in the, at any point in the day, I'll crash pretty soon after that. And then I can't keep my eyes open. Some people have said I'm diabetic, and to that I say probably. But if I am,
high probability.
Here's the thing: if I am diabetic, it's the type 2. It's the sugar diabetes. I can fix that. It's nothing that's beyond.
Dude, my brother did.
Yeah. Now type 1, they ain't got a cure for that. You just have to like wear that thing that beeps.
Deal with it.
And try not to. Or you could just do what my aunt does. She's type 1 and just drinks a lot, and she's going blind. So, you could do, whatever you want to do, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds super fun.
This more, because I was just at the grocery store and I bought this, everybody knows this about me. I love jelly, jam, preserves.
Ooh, we love a jam.
Yeah, I love a jelly. I love a jam. I love preserves. And I saw they had something on the shelf called Smucker's Natural Raspberry Preserves.
Smucker's All Naturals.
Yeah,
all right.
Made with only 4 ingredients. So it's raspberries, sugar, citric acid, and fruit pectin. No high fructose corn syrup.
Nope.
And I said, I gotta try this. So I bought a jar of this Smucker's Natural Raspberry. It's awesome.
I'll have to get some then.
Some of the best jelly, jam, whatever preserves are. It's really good. And raspberry is my favorite out of all the jellies, And so I woke up this morning all excited because it's morning time. So it's perfect time for jelly. And I toasted 4 slices of white bread. And on 2 of them, I put butter. I softened some butter in the microwave and spread it on 2 of them, and then put the raspberry preserves on that on both slices. And then I just ate some toast with jelly and had a few sips of milk. And I said, damn, I'm still hungry. Good thing I toasted those other 2 slices of bread. And then I put peanut butter and jelly on each one of those.
dude.
And I ate those. So I ate like basically 2 open-faced PB&J sandwiches. And
Well, go ahead.
And then like 10 minutes later, I was like, well, I'm sleepy again.
Yeah, time to go back to the old office.
Time to go back to Betty Bye and try again later.
If you want to feel better about yourself, so
if I want to feel better about myself.
No, I haven't done this in a while, but honestly, I could probably do it as soon as tonight. I think I have some more jelly. Anyway, sometimes if I'm a real piece of shit, especially if I'm baked out of my gourd, I'll make a quad stack peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
A quadruple, was that? So that'd be like a double decker.
Yeah, like a double decker, 4 slices of bread
Hell yeah,
peanut butter and jelly on every single one, and just getting a fucking dense peanut butter and jelly stack.
Yeah,
real garbage hours.
Yeah, dude, bread is awesome,
dude, and it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, I don't want to think about it. I like what Croyd said. That's a PB&J club, dude. I love a PB&J. It is like a perfect sandwich. It's so good.
Yeah, and it's got me through some hard times.
It's cheap. It goes a long way. It fills you up. Oh, especially with an ice cold glass of whole milk.
Ooh, come on. You're going to get me all bricked up right now.
Yeah, it's really nice. Sometimes I just have a hankering for just the jelly. Just the J.
I was just a J man myself as a child.
Like sometimes I'm like, I just want the jelly on some toast. Then other times,
nothing wrong with a little jam toast.
Other times, I want the the protein.
Yeah, give me that George Washington Carver.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I did this morning, and then that pretty much like put me out of commission for a little while after that. But then, later on, I when I finally did take on the day, I got on the treadmill and I put in some miles. So it's all good.
Hey man, you made up for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I offset it. This
dude, I gotta chill out on my buffet intake.
Yeah.
I've been going to a buffet every weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Chinese?
Oh yeah, Chinese.
That's
every
good.
time.
Yeah, that's
concerning.
Those are reliable, consistent buffets.
But not reliable or consistent for my fucking arteries.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. There's some people in the chat who seem to not understand that this show is called Cornfed. It ain't called Cornfed for no reason. It's like I don't know how y'all are living your lives with it sounds like you're a bunch of little waifish French orphans. the way you think about food and how you
step down from your ivory towers.
However you eat, but a 4 toast breakfast ain't nothing for me.
I walk through that.
Yeah, dude.
Light work, no real.
A 4 toast breakfast is less toast than usual, if I'm being honest.
Dude, I'm throwing more shit in there. Give me some biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, dude. You go to Waffle House, 4 slices of toast is just what they give you on the side.
That's appetizer. Yeah, it's an appetizer.
Yeah. If you get a waffle and 2 eggs, 2 strips of bacon, hash browns.
Yeah, I'm getting those hash browns.
You're
fucking loaded.
You're getting 4 slices of toast just with that.
I'm putting chili on the hash browns.
Yeah, that's a side item. So to have for breakfast 4 slices of toast, and that's it. That's actually a healthy, nutritious. It's a diet. It's breakfast on a diet.
I'm actually at a deficit at that point.
I'm actually a picture of health. Healthy as an ox.
Are oxes healthy?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, I like to think so too.
They pull carts.
Yeah, they got hella muscles. So they're at least jacked.
Yeah, and it wasn't even Texas toast. It was just Sunbeam large white bread. So it wasn't even Texas toast. It was just
Yeah,
regular.
it wasn't Texas toast, and it also wasn't that fucking lame ass multi-grain
Nah,
bullshit.
dude.
No,
I mean, dude, if I'm eating bread, I need the white
white
bread.
white bread,
I want it
Italian white bread.
I want it enriched. I need my bread to be bleached and enriched.
The delivery system for my bologna sandwiches has to be the purest of white.
Yeah. I need my bread to be completely unrecognizable from when it was just wheat. I need you to take the wheat and run it through so much science that the loaf of bread I got in no way resembles its components.
Dude, I always feel like white trash anytime I go to Subway. Oh, in general, but anytime they're like, "Oh, what kind of bread do you want?" I just go, "White."
Oh, really? You get the plain? Because if I'm at Subway, I get the Italian herbs and cheese.
If I want to be a bad girl, I will. But I usually just go, "Give me white."
Yeah, I like the kind of guy that gets the wheat, thinking that's going to change things.
I used to whenever my daughter went Subway for dinner, I would always get her wheat and be like, and just be sort of passed off as like, "Oh yeah, no, this is bread."
Yeah,
this is what actually bread is. So you're
there's
totally
there's no way it moves the needle.
Nope.
There's no way if you're at Subway getting whether it's a 6-inch or a foot long, that choosing wheat bread over the white bread is going to make that enough of a difference to matter.
You're talking the difference of like 12 calories.
Yeah, it can't be something that's like gonna I just can't imagine it's gonna make or break you. It's like at that point, go ahead and enjoy yourself and get the white bread.
Listen, the amount of mayonnaise I put on a sandwich, it's all counteracted.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, can I get a meatball sub on wheat bread? I'm trying to be health conscious.
Extra cheese, jalapeno.
Yeah, dude. Dude, working at Subway was so tight. Dude, when you're 17 working at my fast food job was Subway, it was awesome. Cause like I'm living, I'm still in high school. I don't have to worry about shit. So like the dog shit money they're paying me is all gravy. It's all just like this is
that's
great.
that's all bonus.
Yeah, I get a fucking paycheck. It's awesome. And then just like getting to raid the Subway refrigerator, just getting to like make my eat all the deli meats and make my own sandwiches however I want. It was so sick.
I did that at Hardee's.
Yeah,
so good.
Just like
I got so fat
because when I worked there, they had like every 4 hours you worked, you can make yourself a 6-inch sandwich. So if I was scheduled for a 4-hour shift, I
love how they have like a regulation.
Yeah, it was basically like every 4 hours is 6 inches. So if you were scheduled for a full 8-hour shift, you got a foot long sub, a free foot long. But even if it was just a part-time shift, you can make yourself a 6-inch sandwich. And I was making me some monstrosities. Because I was like, all right, well, they didn't tell me any other stipulations. It just had I can only have a 6-inch. They didn't tell me I can't make a 6-inch sandwich with 20 slices of bacon on it. Nobody told me I can't do that. So I would make these just like I would make these bombastic, over the top.
Bombastic.
Dude, I would make the most of that 6 inches where it'd be like 20 strips of bacon, a chicken cutlet, salami, pepperoni, meatballs.
Listen, sometimes all you can do is make the best of 6 inches.
Yeah, like I would make myself sandwiches that if I had to ring that up for somebody, it would be like a $50 sandwich. Like with all the extra meat and all the shit I was putting on there, it would be just too expensive for anybody to actually order at Subway. But I was like, well, the only thing they told me is is the length of the sandwich was the only parameters they gave.
Hey, I'm still following the rules.
Yeah, they didn't tell me I can't ball out with what I put on it.
Did I ever tell you what my Hardee's creation was?
What was your Hardee's creation?
Oh, I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, but like their sort of idea was like you can make yourself like a sandwich or something. And I would always make myself a fried chicken sandwich with bacon, lettuce, and mayonnaise, and then a side of 3 chicken strips and a large chocolate shake. And I would crush it.
That's a perfectly balanced.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I would crush it every night. And I gained 20 pounds working there.
Oh yeah.
And I also earlier than that, when I was like 16 or 17, 16, 17. I don't know if that counts because it's 6 and 7.
Yeah.
I was a pizza delivery driver. And they were even looser. They were like, just make whatever you want, man. And they had this one specialty pizza called California White, which was just like a regular pizza, but instead of red sauce, it was ranch with mozzarella cheese, chicken, and bacon.
That doesn't sound good at all.
It's incredible.
Dude, that sounds like too much ranch.
Dude, you get the fuck out of here with that. No, it is incredible. I used to make myself a medium, one of them bad boys, because they didn't specify sizes. So I was at least give myself a medium and crush that by myself during the shift. I would take it in the car with me and I would eat as I drive.
That sounds like a very Ohio pizza.
Dude, we are the hub of white trash garbage eatery.
Because like a chicken bacon ranch pizza, like that sounds like it'd be good if it's, but like to use ranch as the base, it's a really good ranch. Just like getting like gobs of ranch with each bite. It sounds like maybe too much, but I don't know. I guess I could see.
Trust me, dude. Jets Pizza. Give me a Detroit style Jets Pizza, 4-piece, bacon chicken ranch, dude.
Yeah, but I can tell you, living
turbo crust that shit,
dude. Eating like that long enough, like I know this because I just took it for granted, or I just never paid much mind to, because I was always like able to. It didn't like, other than just being chubby my whole life, it never seemed to like affect me otherwise. But then like at a certain point, and it's like now is that time of my life where like if I'm not mindful about what I eat,
oh yeah,
it's just that it puts me out of commission. Like if I eat a certain way, I can't. I get too sleepy.
I can't even smell a McDonald's without getting bloated now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I get so. Dude, there's times
indigestion's like, terrible.
I'll catch what I look like in the mirror after certain meals, and I go, God damn, what is happening to my stomach?
Dude, I got one meal made me that much fatter.
Yeah,
right away,
dude. It's so upsetting. It's really concerning.
It's so bloated. Yeah, dude. Getting old sucks. Take me back, dude.
I mean, really, you just have to eat more leafy greens and less ranch.
Blah 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 blah.
And you can't eat too much chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Where? Guess what Ian had for dinner tonight? Stouffer's chicken Alfredo.
It's good. Look, it's good stuff. Was it a family size?
No.
Oh, it was just like a single like TV dinner?
Yep.
Damn, dude.
All around me are familiar faces.
Oh, I didn't see $5 from Howling Labubu. Sounds like Robbie just got cast for the Odyssey 2 because of diversity, of course. He might get too big for the show, though. I mean, I'd be happy if he got cast for the Odyssey 2.
Dude, Odyssey 2, Electric Boogaloo? Can't wait to see it.
Is there a sequel? There's not.
There's no way.
That'd be cool if they made a sequel. I enjoyed the. I thought the Odyssey was pretty sick.
Your recommendation sounded pretty convincing, man.
Honestly, the diversity in casting is like a really cool creative decision because it like it does this thing like when you're watching the movie where because of how like well constructed the movie is, like it's like a really cool look. It's like, you know, spectacle, and the performances are all good to where you got an Indian guy who's supposed to be a Greek guy, and it doesn't really phase you that he's Indian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's like embodying that performance so well, and the movie is just like such a you know, so dazzling that at least for me, I'm not the kind of guy that would get hung up on that, and so I guess like I do. I mean, I am looking at him thinking like, man, do Greeks get that dark? But then,
I mean, they are in the Mediterranean.
I mean, you look at somebody like that guy Jason Mantzoukas. He looks fucking Indian, like he or some sort of Middle Eastern. So they do get pretty swarthy, and like I don't, you know. I don't know if they get as dark as what is the actor's name? Nimish Patel. he's very distinctly an Indian guy, but I thought it was like a cool, like just a cool creative decision to cast all these different people in these roles as like Greek people and just have them commit to the script and the performances to where it doesn't matter, you know?
Right.
It's like Denzel in that Macbeth movie. Or Denzel in Gladiator 2.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Which is not a very good movie.
No, it's terrible.
Not a good movie at all. It actually sucks.
It is a very bad movie.
Yeah. We got 200 jewels from Nathan Salgado 4325. Sunshine. Don't steal mine. Don't steal my sunshine.
Well, it's up for me if you steal my
sunshine. That's right. You know what? Robbie is probably getting cast in, if not the Odyssey 2, the next Christopher Nolan movie because his mom owns HBO.
Dude, I was telling my girlfriend about that just as the joke, and she was like, "Does she really?"
I was like, when I met his mom, she does like give off a vibe where it's like, does she own HBO?
She's big time girl boss.
Yeah. Like, you know, she's really nice. She's really sweet, and she was really nice to us. But she is like the kind of just exudes like the kind of confidence where it's like she might actually own HBO.
Dude, you don't need to twist my arm. I would believe you.
Yeah. What I was going to tell you though is, so the cereal in the bag that you got is the what is it?
Oh yeah,
I forget what their what is it called? Like
Colossal Crunch,
Berry Colossal Crunch. Yeah, and the brand is Malto Meal. Have you ever had proper Malto Meal?
I don't think so.
Dog.
Ooh, tell me. Give me the good word.
So actual Malto Meal is a
hello Malto.
There's like a few different varieties of this particular product. There's, you know, you got Malto Meal, cream of wheat, farina. But it's like it's a hot cereal with a consistency similar to grits. So it's I think like on the box it says creamy hot wheat cereal. And it's like this
interesting.
Yeah, and so you buy, like, it comes in a box. It says Malto Meal. You next time you're at the store on the cereal aisle, see if you can find it. See, like they'll have it somewhere on the cereal aisle where you'll see malto meal and cream of wheat. Usually those are like the two brands that are there. And malto meal is like more brown than cream of wheat.
Okay.
But it's this like it's some sort of wheat product. Like it's like a really fine, almost like a powder that's in the box. And you just like you cook it up in a pan, in a sauce, in a little saucepan or a pot with some milk and butter, a little pinch of salt, and it doesn't say this on the directions, but you have to add sugar.
Yeah.
Like the directions just tell you to use either milk or water and then butter. I use milk.
Sweeten that up, boy.
Yeah, I do milk, butter, pinch of salt, which it says is optional. And then I add some sugar to it, because if you do it just by the way the directions say, you're basically making whatever they're eating in the Matrix.
Just that slop.
Yeah, like that goop slop gruel that they're eating.
Oh, gruel's the word.
Yeah, but when you add the sugar, you transform it into one of the most delicious breakfasts you're ever gonna have. It's like it's like this like hot cereal. That's what it's called. I don't know.
I might be able to fuck with it, but I am a texture bitch, so it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like the only thing I could compare it to is that the texture is similar to grits. But have you ever had grits?
Yes.
So it's okay. Imagine. Yeah, it's very similar to grits.
Like a sugary, sweeter grits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you could add sugar to your grits. I don't know if you know that, but you could put some sugar in grits, and that's really good.
Who the fuck you think you talking to? You fool. You buffoon.
So it's like smoother than grits. Like grits have a kind of coarseness to them.
Yeah.
Malto meal and cream of wheat is like a smoother grits that's wheat instead of hominy. You know, and you can spruce it up however you want. I usually just put sugar in there, but you could do like maple syrup. You could do apples and cinnamon. You could really experiment with it and have
all
fun
right
with
now.
it.
All right.
But next time you're at the store, see, because the bag of cereal, the brand is malto meal. But see if you could find a box of like the actual malto meal hot cereal. It's really good. My mom used to make it all the time when I was a kid. It was like, a special treat that she would make. And then when I got older and learned how to make it myself, I was like, well, this ain't really difficult to make. It's pretty simple.
Most of the things I can cook confidently are like super comfort foods like that.
I will say though that when you get done cooking it, if you don't clean that pot out right away,
disgusting.
That's a bitch. If you let that shit sit there and dry up a little bit, it gets all stuck in there, and that's a pain in the ass to try and clean that up.
Oh, later. I got so.
So mad. I guess that is like the one thing that makes it a little more complicated is that as soon as you're done cooking it and you pour it into a bowl and you have like whatever's left stuck inside the pot, you can't just let that. You got to go and clean that out like pretty much immediately. Otherwise, you have a chore on your hands later.
Real inconvenience.
Yeah, same thing happens if you eat Fruity Pebbles. You ever eat Fruity Pebbles and you got a few little pebbles that are still stuck inside the bowl?
Oh, brother.
Dog, if you don't rinse those out immediately, those things are glued to the bowl later.
Oh, I know that lesson, but my kid didn't.
Yeah.
And there'd be times where it would just be just a glob, just caked. And I had to put some fucking muscle into it. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crazy how they what they turn into if you let them sit.
We eat this stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like, man, I should just throw this fucking bowl away.
Yeah, I shouldn't be eating acid and drinking acid like fucking Coca-Cola.
Nah, dude, I love soda and Fruity Pebbles.
Hey, listen. Hey, I don't use milk for my Fruity Pebbles. I put in Coca-Cola.
I do dream of like someday being wealthy enough that all of my meals are fancy.
Oh yeah,
Like
personal
I've lived a
personal chef.
life. Do what?
Have a personal chef.
Man, not even that. Not even that highfalutin. Just like
Eat quality dinners.
yeah, like I don't know, like because I've lived a life like up until now, like my whole life, and even now where it's a lot of like Totino's party pizzas, Totino's pizza rolls,
Yep.
bagel bites,
Mm-hmm.
Vienna sausages, ramen noodles, um,
Yep.
you know,
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
craft singles, all that kind of hot
Dude,
dog.
just ripping into a handful
Yeah,
of
oh
fucking
yeah,
craft singles, dude.
oh yeah.
Peel.
Microwave hot dogs. And look, there ain't nothing wrong with none of that. It's all really good stuff. But
Quality.
I do fantasize about getting going to those restaurants where it's like $1,200 a person, and there's not even a menu. It's like they've already decided what you're gonna eat, and they bring you like little portions of all these different courses.
This is a tax bracket that even I have not even
Yeah, it's
thought
those like
about.
Michelin star restaurants,
Oh
those kinds
shit.
of those places that have what they call a tasting menu where it's like 12 different courses, and you pay to get in there, and it's like, you know, at the bottom level it's like $700. And it
Jesus
just goes up
Christ.
from there. Like some of these places it's it can be over $1,000 per person, and they don't even want you there. Like it's very exclusive, and
It's
they
an
don't.
inconvenience.
Yeah, and but you get in there, and it's like they've already decided like what the menu is for the night. Like they don't hand you a menu and you pick out your dinner. It's you're paying for the experience of eating there, and they just bring you an amuse bouche, which is like the I guess like appetizer. I don't really know. I don't. It's too fancy for me, right? I don't even know how it works, but
Listen,
that's kind of the life.
if it ain't mozzarella sticks for an appetizer, I don't fucking want
That's
it.
kind of the life I dream of. Because
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and I won't say what gender this person is, but we were talking about how I'm a white Latino, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got my peepaw, my abuelo was a Cuban fellow. He was a Cuban guy, and he later in life I don't know how he did this, but when he finally got disability through the VA from having been in the Navy, he got back paid for like years, like several years of when he should have been getting disability. So the VA just handed him like $200,000.
That's tight.
Yeah, I don't know how that's like unheard of. That kind of thing like never really happens. I don't know how he did that, but they just handed him 200 grand lump sum, and then he just like
Blew through all of
really quickly blew through it all on
it.
crack, prostitutes, and motel rooms for the crack and the
Oh yeah,
prostitutes.
this is the grandpa that let did the whole hey, I gotta go get a jug of milk.
Yeah, yeah. It took him 2 weeks to get a. He didn't even come back with the milk. Yeah, so he like blew through all that cash. He blew it on crack and prostitutes and motel rooms,
Perfect.
and then just like died alone in a trailer from smoking crack. Which look, you can't overdose on crack necessarily, but there's like other things that crack can do where you technically you haven't died from crack, but it's a crack related death.
Where you go in the cardiac arrest.
Yeah, like he hemorrhaged. He started coughing and something hemorrhaged, and then he died. So in that way, you basically you've overdosed on crack. Anyway,
Whoops, I'm addicted to crack.
yeah. Oh, Token Tony says that kind of the back pay actually happens all the time. So I don't know. It did seem like unlikely that had like it was just astounding that they did that for him. They gave him like 200 grand.
Dude, that'd be
And
so cool.
He blew through it all. And so this, the person I was talking to was like, would you do that if you got a $200,000 lump sum payday? And I was like, I'd probably spring for hotel rooms instead of motel rooms. But honestly, crack and prostitutes don't necessarily interest me. And the truth is, it's similar to the grilled chicken versus fried chicken question, where I know that like with that, the responsible answer is grilled chicken, but what I want is fried chicken, right? So it's like if I were to get a $200,000 lump sum windfall like that, the correct answer is like I would settle all my debts and I would talk to a financial advisor. I would figure out like what's the prudent way to handle this money, and figure out like what I can invest and then what I'm going to put toward living expenses, and handle it reasonably so that I don't blow through it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Being responsible.
Yeah, because 200 grand is not like I never have to work again money, but it is,
it's incredibly helpful.
It's breathing room. It's breathing room. Show me the 1099 he says I'm still poor with 200K. That's on you, homie. That's all on you, buddy.
I will blow my shit smooth off on camera right now.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but that's like you're doing something wrong, I think.
I mean, hey, if you're a 200K an air, $ Holy Coast is my cash app. Please help. Donate to the poor.
I don't know what to tell you, man, because most people in this country would not consider themselves poor if they had $200,000 in the bank.
I would be living my wildest dreams.
It would solve every single problem I've ever had.
My life would be great.
Yeah. I don't ever want to be at a place in my life where $200,000 is poor or it's not enough money for it's like that's crazy. Like I get that it's not retirement money, like it's not enough to just fuck off for the rest of your life, but it's certainly nothing I would consider like, oh, I'm poor.
I would be able to restart with a whole clean slate and have a solid foundation.
I could literally do whatever I want. It would be enough money that for me, it would give me enough of a foundation that I could like. And this is what I'm saying, that if I did get a $200,000 windfall and I handled it properly, I could, then live the life, a nice life. I would invest some of it, settle all my debts, do whatever I got to do and then, use the rest for like living expenses and stuff. And it would give me like a robust foundation.
Name brand only.
But what I want to do with it is ball out at fancy restaurants. Because I don't drink, I don't do drugs. I'm not interested in the services of prostitutes. I would give some of it to Quinfinite, sure. But paying
that's also an investment. So
paying a prostitute for sex. Oh, thank you. Show me the 1099s. He says I was being facetious. Okay, well, it's hard to interpret intonation through text, but yeah, so it's like I wouldn't I wouldn't be buying like booze or drugs or prostitutes or none of that nothing crazy with it. I'm not I'm not getting a fucking Dodge Hellcat.
Dude,
I'm not.
dude, you're just treating yourself.
My skin's a little too light for a Hellcat. I probably would get like a
something sturdy.
Look, if I'm being honest, like a Toyota or a Honda SUV.
Yeah, something.
Like a Toyota 4Runner or a Honda Passport, something like that. 50,000 finance,
easy,
$800 a month,
cash.
I wouldn't pay cash. No, I'd probably still finance it.
Smart.
Yeah, because that would allow me to not have to drop 50 grand all at once.
See, I'm already being irresponsible.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that shit. Here's cat. I do want to have that moment with something. Maybe
they don't like it when you do that. Like if you go to a place that does financing, like a car dealership, but you're like, I'm going to pay cash. They don't even want to like hell. They don't even want to sell it to you at that point. Because like really, what they're like,
we get none of this.
It's one of the like nefarious things about car dealerships is that they're really not selling a car; they're selling a loan.
Yeah.
So if you go to a car dealership now with cash in hand, and you're like, I just want to pay cash for this, they kind of don't even want to sell it to you because they like their business or like how they make their money is through financing. So they get pissed off. Like this is what like I've never had the kind of cash where I could do that. But I've heard that they get short with you if you are not going to finance the vehicle.
Get me fuck you money, please.
I'm just saying that look, even if I had some sort of windfall, I would just buy like still an economical vehicle.
Right.
I'm not getting a fucking
team responsibility.
I'm not getting an $80,000 Lexus. I'm gonna get
you're being reasonable.
A $40,000 or $50,000 Toyota SUV because I want to feel like I'm the king of the road. I want to feel like I'm in a spaceship.
Vroom vroom,
dude. Driving SUVs is so tight.
I drive a minivan.
That's pretty sick.
It's awesome.
What, like a Toyota Sienna?
No, I have a Dodge Caravan.
Whoa. That's what year?
2016.
Okay, that's pretty recent.
I say that, but if you ask like normal people with like okay jobs, they'll go, "That's actually really old." Actually, and
yeah. I mean, because
I'm like, listen, that is the newest car I've ever owned.
Yeah, well, because like cars is one of them things that people rotate regularly. Because I mean, that's the whole automotive industry is trying to get you to buy a new car regularly. So they create this. I don't know, like it just feels like it's manufactured that you have to have like a recent vehicle, especially when I don't know about Dodge. I don't know what a Dodge can handle, but like a Toyota or a Honda, that motor can last like 200,000-300,000 miles.
Dude, my Dodge is killing it right now. At like, it's not well over, but it's a little over 200,000 miles right now.
Yeah, and
runs like a fucking dream.
Yeah, so the motors on cars now, and for the longest time, it was like what brands like Toyota and Honda and all the like Japanese brands were known for was like how reliable and long lasting they are. But I think like most cars nowadays can last at least a couple 100,000, maybe more. I don't know. I'm just saying, like a 2016 car to me doesn't sound crazy, right? But for people who are just always in and out of car payments of like financing new vehicles,
couldn't be me.
Yeah, they never own cars that are more than a couple years old. Like they, so I guess it's a matter personal preference and what you can handle financially. Because I mean, the fucking
Nothing.
man, it's crazy. The average car payment now is like $700. It's like over $700.
Oof.
Yeah, which like it didn't used. It used to be a car note was like, I don't know, like $300 or $400 a month. But now, now like cars are so fucking expensive now. Anyway, that's what I'm saying though is like, even when, look, whether it's an unexpected windfall or, as big things come to the network and I become the first billionaire podcaster, even when I'm extremely wealthy, a car is one of them things I've never been like inclined to.
Same. You're not gonna be frivolous with your money.
Yeah, it's never been something where I seek out like extravagance with.
Yeah.
A car, especially because like cars, just by the way what a car is, they get dinged up, they get dirty, they experience like wear and tear, and so it just like given how much you have to drive a car, I just wouldn't feel comfortable getting like a luxury vehicle.
It'd be so stressful to not get a fucking ding on it.
Getting one of these fucking like Lexus GX, fucking $100,000 SUV.
Get out of here with that shit.
No, I would get something responsible and economical, reliable, like a Toyota 4Runner or a Honda Passport. Kia Sorento is a piece of shit. But you get what I'm saying. Some kind of SUV. Ian, you got Venmo?
Yes, just at Holy Coast.
There you go. At Holy Coast. Anyway, so I'm just saying I'm saying that would be the responsible thing to do. Is take care of my necessities, talk to a financial advisor, and just like use that money the wisest way possible without like too much splurging, too much extravagance, decadence, ensuring that I don't blow through it. But my instinct, my inclination is to travel to a bunch of places and eat at really expensive restaurants. That's like what especially now that I am completely sober and I don't I don't have any desire or I can't do like I can't drink or do drugs. I don't like prostitutes. Well, I don't mind that prostitutes are out there. Like whatever.
Whoa.
It's just not for me. It's just a thing that's not for me. Like it's not something I would enjoy personally. So it's like the extravagance I would indulge, like I would want to indulge in, is like doing some Bourdain shit. That'd be cool.
Dude, I always used to get so fucking jealous of those shows.
Oh yeah,
fuck, that looks so fucking cool.
I never enjoyed watching them because it was just maddening that I'm not doing that right now. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are that you get to go to fucking Monaco and eat at this like fancy restaurant? You're in wherever the hell he's going, Paris, eating a damn foie gras. Yeah, and I'm not. You think you're fucking better than me, Anthony Bourdain?
Well, look who's alive.
Yeah.
Look who hasn't clocked out yet.
Nah, dude, that's tragic, man. It sucks he did that, but yeah. I did. It was like it was always. It
was actually very sad, and I did.
But those shows for me were always like. I was always so conflicted watching them because it's like I did enjoy watching those shows. Like I thought it was cool to get to see places he was going and all the cool fucking meals he got to eat. But I would just be so fucking mad that like,
why not me?
It should be me doing that instead of you, or I should also get to do that. So
Oh my god, dude! And I even had that. Well, I think we're really realizing how just big of a Midwest piece of shit I am, because I also had that feeling about fucking man versus food.
oh yeah,
Like, dude, I should.
A guy going to like just small town like Amarillo and eating the 72-ounce steak.
Dude, that's the fucking life.
Yeah. Just going to like just different middle of nowhere places in America and eating disgusting troughs of food.
Having the most insane gym regimen to be a slightly pudgy guy.
Yeah. Hey, look at that guy. Look, you're telling me, oh, 4 pieces of toast is crazy. Look at Adam Richmond eating like, you know, a 42-inch pizza by himself.
Light work.
And not being 600 pounds.
Yeah, so the pish posh with all this.
Yeah. And you're telling me that I can't have 4.
You're judging me?
Yeah, you're telling me that 4 slices of toast with jelly is something that I can't handle?
Pish off.
I'll get on the treadmill. I'll hop on the treadmill.
Oh, hey, brother, I'll work it out.
Yeah. And here's something that this is a pro tip, or this is like something that many may not understand. This is a lot, maybe even a life hack. When you're really overweight, you burn more calories doing anything. So if I want to burn 500 calories on the treadmill, I only need to walk like 2.5 miles. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing.
But for anybody else, for somebody who doesn't weigh as much as I do, that's like 5 miles you gotta do to burn 500 calories.
And you know what? That's science, and that's your
I'm
fault.
burning the same amount of calories in half the distance because of how fat I am.
Kind of the optimum situation.
Yeah. And that's called efficiency.
Yeah. So just get fat and you'll figure out your if
you really want to burn calories,
just get fat first.
If you want to burn more calories faster, just get really fat. Get so fat that you can't wear anything with a button and zipper anymore, and all your pants have to be elastic.
Dude, I'm in that era right now.
Become full-time basketball shorts fat.
Dude, these fucking Adidas fucking track pants I got.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, dude.
3-stripe life.
Whoo.
Yeah, I've been
everything I need.
I've been full-time gym shorts for a while now.
Dude.
Gym shorts in the spring and summer, sweats in the fall and winter.
Dude, that sounds so comfortable.
It's really comfortable. It is pretty sick. But I do miss getting to be a little fashionable and wearing some blue jeans.
You want to wear your skinnies at?
Yeah. But I'll get there. Dude, it is like, man, it fucking sucks when I think back on the past.
Typically does.
Yeah. Well, just like, because when I was going crazy, when I was nutty, I had a ton of energy and I was very, very active and I wasn't eating that much. I didn't really have that much of an appetite, and I guess like because everything was like my whole body and my entire being had become dedicated to uncovering the truth of whatever conspiracy I had thought I was onto as I broke from reality. I don't know. I just was like always on the move and I just wasn't eating that much. And I like weirdly got really physically fit during that time. Like
I remember Lean Dalton.
And it just angers me. It upsets me so much. Like that in my,
hot you got wasted on crazy you.
Well, just in my wardrobe right now, in my chest of drawers. I'll be going through it sometimes looking for some shorts to wear, and I'll find, a pair of pants or shorts from that time. Dude, size 34 waist.
You're like, ooh.
And it's devastating to me that at that point in time, like when really it's like my lowest point in all of my life, it's like the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I was at a size 34 jeans and shorts and everything. Like I was 34-30, just trim, dude, sub 200 pounds, push, like 190.
Dude, that's my dream.
Just light on my feet.
Ooh.
And it alleviated all of my foot pain because I just didn't have all this extra weight pressing down on my deformed gargoyle feet. And so like I was like more mobile than I usually am because I just like, when you're like heavier and you have all these like pre-existing issues skeletally, it worsens like all these different aches and pains I have to where like now I'm mostly crippled. Dude, I got the fucking I got the plantar fasciitis now on top of everything else. And like when I wake up in the morning, I can barely walk.
Oof,
like
dude.
The first thing in the morning is like that's when it's at its worst. And like I'll sit up in bed and I'll put my feet on the ground and I can already feel it starting. Just pain shooting up through my feet. And then and I got to piss pretty bad. It's my first pee of the day. So I can feel myself. I got to piss. And so I stand up and it's so bad that I'm just like hobbling and stumbling. And when I get close enough, I just fall into the first wall I get near. Like I'll just like fall over and grab the wall. And just I'll be doing one of these like, and I'll have to like bring myself like just like little baby steps, just kind of hobble my way toward the bathroom, and it's like, dude, it's so painful and so difficult to move that I almost am like, I hope I make it in time before I piss my pants.
Dude, that'd be a new low.
Oh yeah.
Of just like you're at a level of fat that you cause so much foot pain that you could not make the walk to go piss.
Well, it's not.
Then you just fall down and you piss yourself.
Yeah, I mean that. I feel like I'm hopefully already doing something about it now. Like
dude, you're doing great.
But it's just like this is like a recent thing. Like I got in my left foot I got this plantar fasciitis where it's like, I don't know if you've ever had it, but it's a thing that happens like with your heel.
It's miserable.
It fucking sucks, but it alleviates as you go about your day. So like it's at its worst in the morning, whereas like I can't move at all really, and I just have to force myself to stand up and try and move around a little bit. And then like once I get it warmed up and get the juices flowing, the pain doesn't go away.
It just gets dull.
Yeah, I'm just in a dull, constant pain all day, and then I go to bed at night, and then when I wake up in the morning, I do it all over again.
You're like, oh wow, that feels better now.
So I'm trying to like, there's all these stretches and shit you can do to fix it, but it is an impediment for sure. But that's I guess folks just don't get too fat.
If it's anything that you can learn from this, anything tonight, don't do most things that we do.
Yeah.
Don't make the choices that we made.
Yeah, the burger. But yeah, we can wrap this up, folks.
Oh yeah,
thanks for tuning in.
I gotta go night.
Yeah, Ian, I appreciate you hanging out for 3 hours and 18 minutes and 28 seconds.
But buddy, big things coming to the network.
Big things coming to the network. Again, folks, please subscribe to the Patreons, patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt and patreon.com/the arena of ideas. I still got to do a new Cornfed Patreon, so that'll be coming here shortly. Big things coming to the network. Check out Ian's band, Holy Coast. $ Holy Coast on Cash App, at Holy Coast on Venmo.
8286 for the Venmo code.
The last 4 digits of the phone number for Venmo are 8286.
Dude, it has gotten to this level, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah. But hey,
also, at Gothmosis Jones on Twitter.
Yes. At Gothmosis
Yeah,
Jones.
give me verified, and then maybe I'll tweet more.
Oh, they're not accepting new applications.
Oh, after September. Yeah,
dude. I got in while I was able to, and I'm actually making pretty good money tweeting now. It's pretty sick.
You're figuring it out.
Yeah,
big things coming to the network.
Big things coming to the network. All right, good night, everybody. I love you.
I love you.